Because we perfected it.
Yeah, we have perfected D&D. We made no mistakes.
We beat the game.
No more grey areas.
That's what winning is, right? With D&D?
Yeah, and now the campaign is over.
Goodbye, everyone. Good chat.
All right, but let's just go straight to a recap. I was going to not do a recap while we were in this dungeon, but now we've been in the dungeon for like 4 sessions. So, I feel... So, what can you remember from the previous session? Or the previous sessions?
Yame's colorblind.
Yep.
That's for sure.
Yep.
That's canon. We've been trying to find this wands to let us into the wreckers.
The red one.
The red one.
Yep.
Still no luck. Trying to interrogate some tree folk, but in the midst of battle we get carried away and we can't.
Keep killing the mouths.
Spraying yourself.
The mouthy ones.
We've freed some captives.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
And elected against bringing in another one.
Yeah, actually, Reddy, you should have inspiration for leading the fun roleplay with the captives and also for healing the heron.
Cool. Cool. Wahoo. Ah, that's nice. The session right after I use my inspiration, it's right back up.
When did you have that inspiration from? Because you actually
quite a while ago.
you actually got inspiration at the beginning of last session, but you weren't present for it. And so then I was like, was he like watching on Twitch or something? Like, how did he? But so you've just had inspo since like for 10 sessions or something.
Something like that, yeah.
That one was just because you healed Jefferson, and it was, and I had given Vindaros inspiration for doing the same thing. But yeah, you fought some vine slingers in the horticulture and insect farm area, and you dealt with a basic birch that was just trying to get some shut eye in one of the chambers. You fought two tree spawn in the chambers.
And got lots of treasure.
Yeah. Overall pretty lucky. I mean, it was only like a D10, so it wasn't like you were going to fight heaps of things, but you could have fought like something stronger. Reddy ate some bugs.
There's a growing tortoise.
Tortolon.
What else?
We found a creature.
Oh, yeah, what else? Jeez.
A most terrifying.
That psychic beast
thing.
Yeah, I didn't actually have a creature prepared for it, so I've prepared it now. I would have had to improvise it. I was like, oh, this should be interesting. But,
he just wanted to be free, guys. He just needed some friends. I think we're being too mean.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just a nice hug.
Yeah, it could be the 5th member of the party, or 6th member.
Like the fated ally of the party.
That's about everything. Yes. All right. So, I'll take us back to the Grimbauer levels. And you've come up on this level where you had to slay a kind of elite Treespawn warrior with a large sword, which also seemed to be able to heal by draining some of your fluids with its vines. And then you, found these prisoners in here, in these cells, and then you found this strange one-eyed creature in this cell on the room to the northeast, as well as a bunch of vials and potions. And as Jefferson was pulling Twig out of this room, Twig happened to glance back and see what looked distinctly like a potion of healing, as well as potentially some other potions in there that look pretty special, potentially magical. And
did someone also cover that? Was it Eyame?
Twig put
The cage?
a dirty
Or Twig?
sheet over the cage.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. What do you do?
Hey guys, let me pop back in there. I thought I saw something, real useful.
Eyame is holding Twig's arm, just like, maybe don't just run in there.
I'll avert my gaze.
I think we need to plan this if you want to go back in.
Oh, okay. But I'm pretty sure I saw a healing potion in there.
Jefferson's like, oh, I think I saw some things in there as well. I think that creature might be some kind of aberrant. I don't know if maybe it'd just be safer if we just go on without it.
We have a bad track record with these.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Twig. Oh, your bat. Is
My
that...
bat.
Is it gone? Or is it hiding in another...
No.
your bag?
My bat passed.
Oh, condolences.
Thank you. I'll try and get him back as
Because I was
soon as I
thinking-
can.
Yeah, okay.
You need wormwood.
It would have been a good idea, though. Maybe we come back. It could be something that helps protect us from the evil mind rays that we could find along the way.
Yeah,
I think that's a good
sounds
idea.
to me.
What about this other room? Should we have a look in... before we head off? In that room? Did we check that? I don't think we checked that room.
No, you haven't looked in there.
Okay. If there's anything suspicious, let's close the door straight away.
Encumbered? Oh no.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I noticed between sessions that you are encumbered.
Can we open that door, if that's possible, with the wand?
Yeah, if you point the wand at this door and fire this green energy beam towards it, it sort of spreads out over these vines and leaves and they begin to recede. And in here, you see...
Goodness.
In here you see a scene which doesn't actually look that threatening. There are multiple Treespawn in here who are strung up on the walls, held up by vines and roots and things that appear to be pumping fluids into their bodies. And some of these Treespawn are missing limbs and branches, and you can see a lot of sap pouring out of their bodies. They look to be injured. And there is one of these leafy looking Treespawn in here, and actually it maybe it kind of knows that you guys are out there. It's in the corner, and it's sort of cowering in the corner. It's got its hands up against either wall, and it's kind of just looking out at you. And as you open the door, it sort of utters these strange whistling, creaking sounds. And these Treespawn on the walls, some of them are conscious and they're sort of moving and twitching a little bit, but they don't respond in any immediate way as if they're going to attempt to attack you. They just kind of look over towards you and remain on the walls. And the ground in here also is different to this lignin fairly smooth lignin ground that is out here, in that it's just covered in this tangle of roots and vines.
Close the
And
door.
there's also a sun globe in here, lighting the room. Do you just close the door?
Close the door. Yeah, I said that. If it's suspicious, close it. I think we need to have a team talk.
I saw some with mouths.
Oh, mouthy ones.
Some of the ones on the wall could be
Ooh.
helpful.
They must be regenerating.
They'd be easy to finish.
Yes.
And there's only one that
Sure.
looks capable.
So, keep the mouthy one. Clean up the rest.
Keep the mouthy one alive, Twig. And I'll say the same to where did they go? Jefferson.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I think Reddy, you're in control of Jefferson. If I
okay.
recall.
I don't know about that.
Okay. Yo. Who wants to control Jefferson?
Sure.
I'll control just. Okay,
Oh.
go for it. Go for it, ready.
Okay.
It's all good.
Where is he? Oh, it was Anna controlling him. Okay.
Haha.
There you go.
I'll never let go.
You can both control him.
Go this way.
Ah!
Jefferson flips a coin before his turn. Who controls him?
Yes, Jefferson. Don't. There's some with mouths in there. We might try to interrogate them. So don't kill those ones. The other one's yours, though.
Well, what do you want to learn from them?
We want to learn how to open the door downstairs that we saw.
Oh. I don't know if they're gonna speak to us. I think maybe we should just kill them. I
It's
really
worth a
hate these
try.
guys.
We'll kill them in the end. Don't you worry. We'll get there. But there's nothing wrong with a little bit of a chat first.
I suppose so.
That's the way. Jefferson's ready. I'm ready when you are, Vindaros.
Would anyone like to do anything in particular before we open the door?
Now that you ask, I cast Shillelagh and draw my shield.
All right.
Vindaros says it politely because he realised that Reti's shield hasn't been drawn yet.
I was not ready.
Reminder.
That thing you usually do.
Okay. Open the door, please.
All right. When you open the door, I'm going to say that this Treespawn in here. Everyone, give me a Dex save. It is standing immediately behind this viney door, and it is going to easily be stopped as it attempts to run out here. Reddy, you can stop this as it tries to move swiftly past you. How do you stop this Treespawn?
I'll just shove him backwards with my shield that I've now drawn.
So you just shove him into the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. It will respond by attempting to, let me see, who else beat it?
Jefferson.
Twig. Twig, do you do anything? Do you try to attack it? or react to it in any way as you see Reddy kind of pushing it up against the wall with his shield?
I'd probably be moving to make a fireball.
You can shoot it with a fireball.
Ooh, excellent.
That's a hit. See if you just kill it outright. Nice.
Oh no!
So Reddy just like bashes it back against the wall as it just tries to slip by him. It just comes screaming out, and then you just take it down. It just goes down in a ball of flames.
That's okay, Twig. Doesn't have a mouth. You're alright. No mouth.
I'm a bit
No mouthy.
trigger happy.
And you hear this clicking, whistling, chittering sound from inside as some of these tree spawn on the walls are kind of watching and communicating. Perhaps this one at the back actually begins to sort of reach across with its big clawed hand and try to pull some vines out of it that are penetrating its body, kind of unplugging from the wall, and it like lowers itself down and begins like moving towards you.
Ooh.
Do it again, Twig.
Yeah, can I do it again?
Does this one have a mouth?
Oh
You
yeah, this
can-
one does have a mouth.
We will say you can just easily fire at this one again with a firebolt. It's kind of staggering towards you with all this sap coming out of it already. It looks severely wounded, and you just staff at the head.
Whoops.
Can I focus on the others to see what they're saying? If they say anything.
Yes, if you focus on this one over here, perhaps it is sort of looking around at the others. And it is just saying, Fleshwalkers! What should we do? You hear another one of them say, our time has come.
I think they might be unhooking themselves. They're talking about us.
Another one emerges from over on the right side of the room and begins staggering, like hopping over to you. It's got like only one leg, but these vines have kind of grown out of its body, and it's trying to support itself with these vines on the ground as a secondary leg, but it's not doing it very well. It's kind of hopping and hobbling. It walks over here as well. It doesn't seem to have a wand. It's going to step forward and try to
Can
like
I take out the other leg?
go for it.
With my...
Is the aim that this should be non-lethal?
Yeah, taking out its leg. Yeah. We did say that any mouthy ones we wanted to try and talk to.
You can
So
pretty
maybe-
easily hack its other leg off with your great axe, and it will fall to the ground. It's unable to hold itself upright on this one sort of skeletal vine leg, and it's just basically now like a tree-spawn torso on the ground, flailing about, trying to like move itself away with this vine leg.
Can Vindaros just grab it by the top of the head, if that's okay? Righty, what is this one saying?
When you do that, it attempts to claw you with its claws. It's like,
Ooh.
Okay.
Whoa!
Oh, 20. Feisty one.
Oh no!
11 slashing damage.
Oh no!
Some good damage.
Oh my god!
I guess it was able to get in real close to you. How do you stop it from trying to attack you again?
Push it back.
Just kind of throw it back
Yeah.
down on the ground.
Yeah. Feisty.
It's kind of dragging itself along the ground, like towards you, like.
Do you want this the pendant, Vindaros? You seem to have a knack for an interrogation that I find myself lacking.
Yeah, not really, to be honest with you. Vindaros isn't looking the best after that. I don't want to get close to it.
Ooh.
Is it saying anything? Not much
No,
useful?
it's just kind of moaning and groaning.
Shall I try talking to it? I say to the group.
Yeah. Yeah.
What shall I ask?
Maybe about like where we can find a wand, and who's that weird big floating guy? Yeah. Where to find him?
Hello, my plant-loving friend.
It turns at you and just like spits this sap at you. And then like coughs some more sap up. Also, all this sap is like kind of gushing out of its stump on its lower, on the bottom of its torso.
Must be a different dialect. Do you understand me?
We will not speak to you, Fleshwalker. Lord Vensys already knows you're here. You are all doomed.
That's just the tree that we were looking for. This Lord Vensys. Can you point us towards him?
Do not look too hard for your death. It may find you soon enough.
There's a Lord Vensys in this Grimbow, apparently, but more than that, he doesn't seem very talkative.
Is it dead?
Still
No.
alive.
Ugh.
If you want to poke it, I'll give Twig my staff. Oh, you already got one. Sorry. No, that's it. Good stuff.
No. I guess, maybe we kill him. Maybe we kill them all.
I'll say to the Treespawn, if you tell us where to find the red wand, then we will spare you to leave this place.
Give me a persuasion check.
Should it be a deception check if it's a lie?
Yes.
Does it help if I'm like warming up my staff and like looking like I'm gonna, I don't know, threatening? I guess it's not intimidation.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, that would make
That
it
would
doubt
hinder.
that.
Oh. Ignore me.
It just coughs and splutters some more and shakes its head and laughs at you again. It's like,
I fear the master more than I fear you, Archelonian.
Apparently they prefer death than to divulge any secrets that we might be able to glean from them.
oh, Archelonian is your language. I can't remember my own world
It's a
building.
common mistake. But I could. Let me check if I have spell slots. Never mind. I can't do anything.
You have one spell slot, I believe.
Yeah. I don't have the spell that I thought I did anyway, so.
I can grant them their wish.
This is your last chance before my friend here burns you alive.
It's just like,
Twig, start doing the thing.
He's waiting for you.
and it points over to the stairs to the right.
Are they going upstairs? Sorry.
Yes, those stairs are leading upwards.
Cool. I nod at Twig.
You can very easily put this tree spawn out of its misery.
You think we'll get anything more useful? Or should we torch it?
Check.
Torch it? Twig would like to fire 4 well-placed firebolts.
Nice. Twig can definitely do that.
Wow.
I should have just closed the door. I didn't have to do that.
Could I search
They
for
kind of
any-
hang lifelessly from the wall, burning.
I like the message you're sending, Twig.
A cursory looting of the bodies,
Thank you.
I think, is in order.
In this room, you find several sacks, Hessian sacks filled with soil, and you also find a couple of barrels of water and some bowls of water and some rags that appear to be soaked in water. And maybe there are also the remains of dead animals, some bones and some rotten meat. And actually, I think also probably this room would have a bunch of bugs in it. A bunch of, maybe even bees flying about. How to heal a plant.
I'm gonna step out and leave those items where they lay.
You want some soil? It's good soil.
I'm sure it is.
The Treespawn don't have anything on them, do they?
No, they don't. You don't even have wands, except for the one that with the leafy one. That one does have a wand, but nothing else.
Hey, Vindaros.
Yeah.
You seem pretty cut up by those claws. We could go grab that healing potion from that other room. I could just nip in real quick. What do you think?
I was thinking that, but in saying it,
Oh wait,
I think a healing potion's not going to actually do much, to be honest with you.
You do think you saw several other potions in there as well.
I also have a potion of healing on me that comes to it.
okay.
If
I
you'd
think
like to
I do
use it.
too.
I'm just saying, it could have taken one good hit and I'm down.
Mhm.
Should we?
How's everyone else feeling? Eyame.
Not the best. Not as bad as you, from the looks of it. But I could definitely do with a break or a sleep or something.
I feel limber enough, still ready to go. But, I'm not sure how much magic I have left in me. It's been a long day. Many floors of this grid metal so far.
I think it would help us all just to find somewhere to rest. But seems dangerous. And if they know we're here, then we're not really safe anywhere in this place.
Yeah, I do think a rest is in order though. From the memory, the cages in this north room, they were coming out of the floor, is that correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, they're kind of grown into shape.
Maybe we can fortify on this level, or down a level or two. Apparently, this lord of theirs is above us. Though how many floors, I'm not sure.
I was even thinking in one of the rooms below, since there's so many rooms.
We just need to keep watch.
Let's do it. I think it's going to be risky either way, but
I think we fortify a room downstairs. Because the short rest is only an hour.
Yep. But you feel very strongly that whatever else lives in this Grimbower is well aware of your presence. When you attempted to burn into the doors of the Rakus downstairs, there were reinforcements that came as a result of that. And this Treespawn that you've just questioned also told you that Lord Vensys knows that you're here. So you feel it's not impossible, but highly risky to take a rest.
after some further consideration, I feel that it would be highly risky to take a risk under these circumstances.
But not impossible.
I do like your conclusion. Maybe Twig, Vindaros might take you up on that offer. Maybe we can see what we can find in the room with the potions in it.
Yeah.
And from there we can decide if we should risk it or not.
You mean the rest?
Yeah,
Well,
correct.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I had an idea.
What do you think? Okay.
Okay, what if you tie up my arms so I can't open the cage if I'm compelled to, but then I'll grab whatever needs to be grabbed with my mouth.
Twig, you gave me a wonderful idea. You can tap my hands, I'll use my
Oh! That's a better idea.
We all face the wall in a chain.
Okay, everyone face away. Do I have a bit of rope to tie up Vindaros' hands?
I'll hand my rope to you.
Oh, okay. Is it comfortable? Not too tight?
What
No,
happens
no.
if Vindaros just lifts it with his trunk? Am I missing something here?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. If I end up at the cage,
Oh,
I need a safe
difficult.
word.
I would rather send perhaps maybe Twig in, and we could tie Twig to a rope. Because if it comes down to it, I think the three of us could overpower Twig. I don't think we could overpower Vindaros.
Twig, I'll give you my chunk, but that's not possible. Vindaros is just looking through his backpack at the moment, just to see if there's anything in particular.
Do we recall that when we sort of felt compelled, like were we looking into the creature's eye, or was it just as soon as we opened the door, or?
You don't feel, you're probably uncertain, but I think that the rest of you would feel not convinced that it was looking into this creature's eye that was the issue. But Reddy, I mean, you had a different experience from everyone else, but you think that might have to do with the polyglot's pendant.
Weak. I know I don't like doing this, but why don't you use your fire bolt and we'll just take it out.
I'll kill it.
I don't like killing caged enemies. It's like throwing spears into a barrel.
I'll do it.
But I think just for the greater good.
Oh yes, for the greater good. For the greater good. Yes.
For the greater good.
I mean, I was wondering what would happen if we did destroy the Grimbower without destroying the creature first.
Do you think it could escape from the cage and kill us all? What if I made it angry? We'll be able to fight him though. Right? Guys?
Yeah. Let's do it from a distance. But there's only one problem now. We can't see him because of the sheet.
There's...
Well, do you think he wouldn't be able to see us, and so he wouldn't know if we were in there, so you couldn't be able to control our minds if we're really quiet?
Might be worth a try.
Plan A. Twig with the rope. Plan B. Unleash. Nothing goes to plan.
All right, tie me up. But maybe I'll hold on to my staff with my hands tied, because I want to be able to burn him if needed.
Like this.
Yeah.
Question. Do you have any magic that you might be convinced to use to free it if it tries that again?
I could make him sticky with a web. Or well, the other, I could use my powerful fire. It is possible.
I think it's worth a try. If it's just the powerful fire, I don't know.
We see any foul play towards the cage. We'll pull you back in or out.
Okay. Yeah.
So are we tying a rope around Twig's waist? Is that what's...
Yeah.
Okay. I have some rope.
Thank you. I'm gonna practice my mouth movements. I assume there will be a handle or something. Oh god, I hope there's a handle.
Twig, once it's in your mouth, where are you going to put it?
I'm just gonna bring it out.
Oh, okay.
What if I go with you without my weapons?
Okay. Could you still open the cage?
I don't think so.
The bars of the cage are very thick looking. It doesn't appear to have a door, and the cages that you opened in the other room took quite a lot of effort. You had to hack at them for quite a while to open them up.
Okay. Okay. Well, that seems reasonable.
If I leave my things, I just put them down, and I gently lay my non-flaming sword on the floor, because I'm assuming it's gone out by now. I can go with you. We have more ways to hold things. I don't have magic. And I can help with picking things up.
Okay.
Okay. It's a Twig and Eyame special, everyone. Get ready.
We need a safe word. Just say.
Pickle.
Marmalade.
I might not know that in jungle.
Yes.
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 You guys can speak the same language, eh?
Rotten fish? Oh yeah, you guys. Stinky fish. I feel like we've talked about stinky fish.
Stinky fish?
Yeah.
Stinky fish.
I mean, Eyame ate some stinky fish just a level or two down.
Yeah, we're
Stinky fish.
familiar.
If we hear stinky fish, everyone's coming out of that room.
Stinky fish. Okay.
Okay.
Or if you hear it from outside,
Oh.
run outside.
Okay. Yes.
Regroup on stinky fish.
Stinky fish. Okay.
Oh.
I did not mean to do that. Okay,
Alright.
Twig. Ready?
Actually,
Not yet.
I'll be on the rope with Ratty.
Good
Good
idea.
idea.
And I'm gonna have my hand on the rope as well, just behind where Twig's hands are. And I'm gonna intentionally, like, try very hard not to let go.
Okay.
Okay.
For my own safety, not for Twig's.
I will enter quietly and stealthily once someone opens the leaf door.
And Vindaros can, like, step out, look around the corner. Oh, no, look around the corner. Change his angle.
You see this creature in here again.
Wait.
That's such a cool image.
Is there a sheet on it?
Oh yes, sorry. You don't see this creature.
Okay.
But you were reminded of what this creature looks like. It has four arms with hands on the end of them instead of legs. No tail. And it just has this sort of thick eye stalk and, this fanged mouth underneath it and this big green eye. You can practically picture it through this sheet.
What happened to the tree spawn in that room as well from last week? I can't remember.
I think Twig took it out with a fire bolt.
Yeah, it's dead. We sneak in.
Sneaky. Yeah, very quiet.
Give me a stealth check.
Yeah. Ooh.
And let me think, actually. I don't want to do this. Kind of makes sense. Okay. I don't know if that does make sense, but anyway. You creep into this room. And I don't think it does make sense. You're making a dexterity stealth check. You're just trying not to make noise. But what's going on in your minds?
Eyame is just like screaming in his head. Like as quietly as he can. He's trying to like shut it off. He's like, no. Like he's trying not to think intentionally and it's not working.
Twig, you have a thought, but it is a powerful thought. And you hear it in the sound of your own voice. The voice that you would use for your inner dialogue, but it is accompanied by this deep, reverberating, almost reassuring voice. And you think to yourself, this is a good plan.
This is a very good plan. I'm the smartest I'm the smartest in the world.
Where you saw the potion of healing is over here on this table.
Okay.
And as you come into this room, you're reminded again that there are multiple potions and things in here, and you in fact think that you see 2 potions of healing on that table now that you are able to have a closer look.
Can we, head over?
As you step over there, Vindaros, you have a thought.
Okay.
You think to yourself, this is a bad plan. I should let loose this rope.
Reddy, do you think it's a good plan? I don't think it's a good plan.
Reddy, you have a thought. Indeed, I do not think either that it is a good plan.
I don't think this is a good plan either.
No.
Vindaros.
But they are relying on us though.
Jefferson's like,
Maybe you guys should let go of that rope. I don't know if it's a good idea, after all.
No.
Jefferson thinks we should let go of the rope.
Yeah.
Do you think he's being influenced?
I don't know. But we still have to help our friends though. In case we hear out. What was that safe word again?
Stinky fish.
Sticky fish, yeah. Yes.
Stinky fish.
Righty, I'm so glad you got the pendant on.
Yeah, we can always say that if anything goes wrong.
We have to hurry.
Eyame, you have a thought.
Can we see?
I should chew through the rope. You feel all of a sudden that the rope looks incredibly tasty. The fish that you ate earlier has made you feel quite unwell, and you feel like you need something to settle your stomach, and for some reason, all of a sudden, you just kind of think like, I feel like I need to chew on some of this rope.
I should chew on that rope, but what have a job to do.
What are you saying?
It's okay. I need to chew on something later.
Oh,
What's on the table?
Alright. What's on this table?
What's on this table?
Okay, on the table. Firstly, there are 2 potions of healing. They look larger than previous potions of healing that you found.
Double yoink.
So, Eyame, you've got 2 hands, so you can take both of them, I guess. And then... Wow, what the hell is that?
Is that wind?
I think
Sounded
it was.
like traffic
I think
noises
now-
or like
now
a
there's like an
train.
alarm going off. Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
I think it's the wind.
Shit.
Is it really that bad? Oh my god.
Apparently. Well, we're still here.
Internet's not dead.
You'll know if we blow away.
You'll be like, stinky fish! Stinky fish!
Trailing off into the distance.
Do either of you attempt to... Do you glance anywhere else? I suppose at a glance... Maybe, Twig, you're proficient in Arcana, so at a glance you might recognize something. Maybe give me an Arcana check. And Eyame, you see some alchemist tools over here, which you can identify because you've seen the tools that Twig already has. And Twig, you identify just at a glance something. Let me see. Well, I mean, now that I think about it, it'd be difficult for you to know what this is just by looking at the vial. You can recognize the potions of healing because they have these sigils on them, and that seems to be a common thing in these lands. But yeah, well, yeah. You see another potion here that looks pretty important, but you have already noticed that there are a couple of magical-looking potions here, so... Yeah, now that I think about it, without kind of taking a closer look, you wouldn't be able to identify it necessarily. But one catches your eye that you kind of feel like, ooh.
I would like to carry that in my mouth.
Okay. You can do that pretty easily.
Okay, I'll
Let's
glance at Eyame.
go. I want to chew on some rope, but we need to get out of here.
Ah, chewing on rope. What great idea.
Twig, you hear a sound. You hear a thought. Eyame was asking what you can do magically previously. It says, I think I should attempt to firebolt this cage. To burn it open and free this poor creature.
Stinky fish!
So you're pulled out of this room. Twig, give me a dex save. Oh no, there would be a stopper in this potion. But give me a dex save to see if you drop the potion as you're yoinked out of the room.
Ooh.
You know what they say, everyone? The Lord eateth and the Lord yoinketh away.
You're all right. You managed to keep a strong bite.
Ooh.
And I sprint out of the room after Twig.
As you run out of the room, Eyame, you hear this time only the creature's voice. Do not leave! Free me! I can help you!
Guys, how did you go?
I really wanted to chew on some rope.
It was such a good plan, guys. It was such a good plan. Look at this.
Okay, guys. Is all we hear from Twig.
We untie the rope and gently hold the potion. You look at Twig. It's okay.
So a bit of slobber. You think? Yeah, I don't think it's a potion of healing, but we found 2 of them.
And I hold them up and I go, look, they're bigger.
That
was a great plan.
Potions of greater healing.
Ooh.
Who wants those?
I'll
Not me.
definitely take one, if that's okay.
I opened your sheet already. I was like, I'm sure Vindaros is going to want it.
I think Vindaros should drink one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
What
I don't
do
actually
I-
have a potion of greater healing prepared. So just add one to your sheet. Unless you're just going to drink it straight away. It's 4d4 plus 4? Plus 2? Something like that. Or 44 plus 4.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna drink it.
I think Vindaros should take the other one anyway and have it in his pockets if he doesn't have a potion already.
No, I don't have a potion. 4d4. 4d4? Okay.
44 plus 4. Not too bad.
That's more than what I had to begin with.
Yep.
Thank you.
Oof.
What is the average? Have I made that assumption correctly?
So
How does Vindaros look now?
A lot better.
Oh, that is the average. Nice. And whoever wants the other potion of greater healing, I'll leave it to you to just enter that manually into your inventory.
If everybody else has a potion, I wouldn't mind carrying a potion just in case. Also, I need it to administer. on
Yeah,
someone
I think
else.
it makes sense.
Cool. I'll add
I'll
that.
hand you the other potion.
Thanks. Twig, what else did you get as well? What's that other potion
I
you're
don't
carrying?
know. Can I uncork it and give it a good sniff?
Yeah. Giving it a sniff.
Look at it with your big eyes.
And yeah, I will look at it with my big eyes.
So it smells pungent, and when you look at it, trying to sort of hold it up to the light of the sun globe, you can see in there it looks like it's filled with this sticky black substance. It looks like some kind of oil. It's a thick oil. If you wanted to try to get a sense for what this might do, trying to think if you would even necessarily need, like what kind of check you would need. I think probably just give me an Arcana check. And you have oh yeah, but you're already proficient in Arcana, so it wouldn't make a difference. Okay, yeah, with an 18, you think this is a kind of an oil that you could let me see. You think this is an oil that you could rub on your skin and your armor and clothing and weapons, which would sort of imbue you with this energy that would make it difficult for other creatures to grab onto you.
Ooh.
I'll post what this is. It's an oil of slipperiness.
I'll let you all know.
I feel like it must have some magic in it in order to allow you to have freedom of movement, because surely it's not just to be taken literally that you're covered in oil so you can just like disengage. Maybe.
Just
What is
8
this one?
hours. Some decent oil there.
This is the freedom of movement spell as well. I will.
Oh.
Oh, it's quite a good.
Oh, I guess it is. I assumed it was allowing you to disengage, but I guess if it's just preventing you from being restrained or grappled, maybe it really is just a goo that lets you slip out of people's grasp.
Yeah.
I don't know how it stops you from being paralyzed, but anyway. Magic.
I'll apply the goo. Do we have 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Unless someone else wants the goo. I'm happy to share.
Nah, it might not work.
Oh,
I have a
appreciate
because you're
it.
thing about
large.
texture.
Thank you.
No? Ready?
No. You
Okay.
go ahead.
I'll goo up.
Vindaros, you're not actually large. You just,
okay.
yeah, you're just
Yeah.
kind of
Big
as
boned.
big as it gets for a medium creature.
I have big bones.
Do you spend 10 minutes applying this?
Do we have 10 minutes? If not, I could do a later.
Oh, I think it's net. I think go for it if you want to do it now. 10 minutes.
Yeah, it might
I'll
help.
keep an ear out.
You can keep your distance from things, but it's not always helpful, as we've found out.
Mhm.
Okay. I'll apply the goo.
Alright. Assuming that you are just standing here in the middle of this level, I will roll to see if anyone comes for you in 10 minutes.
Yeah, the rest of us are at least keeping watch.
I put my shield away.
Well,
You-
maybe not. Maybe not ready.
No one
but
comes.
I am.
No one comes in the 10 minutes. Of course, if they did, you could slip away.
Alright. Let's
Should
slip
I,
up these. Oh,
Or once Twig is finished being slippery, getting all
Lathered.
slippery. Lathered, thank you. That is exactly the word I wanted. Should I drink my potion?
I think so.
I think a couple of hits and I might be out. Okay. Okay, I will drink my potion of healing.
Okay. Sweet.
Okay, it's better. Okay. Let's do this.
Do you have another potion, Twig, of healing?
no.
Does anyone want the one that I've got at the moment? I mean, I'm feeling quite well for now.
I think you should keep it.
Okay.
we'll keep it in mind if
Mhm.
something happens.
Got one with Vindaros and one with Retty. I don't have one anymore.
Mhm.
Also, Twig, maybe you remove the sticky black oil vial. Oh, it's just it's there because it's an empty vial, is it?
No,
Wait, is that something different?
no, I put it in there
Oh, sweet.
just now.
Yeah, if you're using it, maybe you remove it.
Okay. Freedom of movement spell. Shall we go up these stairs?
Let's go up as quietly as possible.
Okay.
And Vindaros says, and then I cast Shillelagh loudly and draw my shield.
Was it Lord Vince?
Lord Vensys.
Vince. Lord Vince. I mispronounced it on purpose.
But it was said with a lot of S's and things. Well, I guess it was really just Reddy being able to understand and translate the language, because what it really would have been, it was just like a lot of wind and groaning and creaking.
Can I ask how, what weight am I not encumbered at? Do you know what the
if you go
is?
to your biography tab, I've got it in there. So 63 kilograms.
Awesome, thank you.
That's all right.
Okay.
So you're like
I'm going to drop
0.3 over.
something. Would anyone want any one of these stinky fish that I've been carrying?
Stinky fish. Nah.
Pull the rope.
Right, if you need me to hold on to anything, I'm more than happy to.
That could be nice, just for a little while.
Just hold on to this stinky fish.
Hold on to some of these stinky fish. I wouldn't make you do that. I don't have some rations, perhaps. Do you want 2 herbivore rations?
Oh, yes, please.
Actually,
I'll
Vindaros.
add those.
Yeah,
They're all yours.
you can add and subtract those.
Yeah.
Reddy and Vindaros.
Done.
Oh, thank you.
Actually, Vindaros, could I ask you to hold some things for me too?
Of course, what would you like?
You're okay though, Eyame, because you have the Indigon energy.
Oh, that's right. I've got the Indigon thing.
Yeah.
What does that do other than increase my weight carrying ability?
It increases all of your abilities. So your strength, dex, con, int, whiz, charisma. They're all increased by 3. I don't know for sure. I haven't worked out yet if the strength score will actually... But it doesn't. But I think it's fine. You are feeling extremely strong and powerful.
And how long was that lasting for? Just
Until
to recap.
until a
That was-
long rest.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, fantastic.
Cool. And that's already been added to my character sheet, right? Everything's already got the +3. Okay,
Yep.
sweet. I was just making sure I hadn't forgotten to do something. So I just had a moment of panic. Okay, sweet. Then we're good.
Quietly as possible.
I'll bring Jefferson over here.
Jefferson should definitely be ahead of me.
All right. Oh, what were you gonna say?
I was just going to say I start walking up the stairs.
Okay, I'll move all of us up there. Actually, how am I going to do this? Because I'll move the camera over there, I believe. It's going to be annoying. Okay, everyone come up the stairs, but maybe ready if you just want to like kind of wait where you are. Actually, whatever, it doesn't matter. You might as well pile in. Pile into the room.
Whoa.
Who's missing? Eyame, and Jefferson.
Whoa!
I'll bring Jefferson through. Oh, Eyame.
I'm having some
there you
issues
go.
with Foundry at
Okay.
the moment, so I don't know where I am on the map.
That's alright. You're in there now. Okay,
Thank you.
so. Twig and Retty, you step first into this large hall. You notice immediately these high vaulted wooden ceilings that are very beautifully designed. Once again as if carved, but you know better. You know they've just been grown out of the Grimbower. You can see this huge arch window directly to your left, and also far down the other end of the hall that has these also finely made or grown thick ornate wooden shutters that are wide open, letting the sunlight flood in. The floor here is a solid wooden floor. It's like the top of a stump. And it's covered in these thick green vines. But at the other end of the hall, these vines are taken over by these brilliant red-leafed vines. And there you can see an imposing figure on a towering throne. Very skeleton-like. Maybe partly because he's kind of dressed in this bone armor, but it also sort of looks like the bone armor has been kind of absorbed and incorporated into its body. It has bones and perhaps other elements of animals that have been absorbed into it. And it's covered in moss and vines and these spiky growths on its shoulders instead of pauldrons. And this creature's head is kind of like the top of a tree above this skull-like face. These long red-leafed branches are spreading out like antlers, and it's got these glowing green eyes in these deep skeletal eye sockets. And there's a large circular shield with root-like spikes sticking out of it, which is just leaning on the throne. And one of this creature's clawed hands are gripping the armrest of the throne, while the other one is like outstretched and resting on the hilt of this impressive-looking sword. This sword is just this really massive sword carved out of bone, and it's got this intricate-looking wooden hilt with this faint green glow around it, and you can see these vines appear to be growing out of the hilt of this sword and sort of wrapping around the creature's hand. Maybe some of these vines are sort of moving around a little bit like sentient fronds around the creature's hand. And you see one of these guard beasts that is lying on the ground in front of the throne, and you also see two guards either side of the throne, which you recognize them because they're similar in appearance to the elite Treespawn that you fought on the level below. And as you enter this room, all of their eyes turn in your direction. And this character on the throne, obviously the Treespawn Lord, sort of opens his toothy jaws, and he emits these chilling combinations of sounds like wind and creaking branches, rumbling and whistling. And Reddy, you are drawn to focus on Lord Vensys as he speaks. And he says,
"Welcome to my palace, flesh walkers. You must be pleased with yourselves for having made it this far. And yet, it was only out of curiosity that I allowed it to be so. I am Lord Vensys, and today you will learn what it really means to live in harmony with the forest. Today, I accept your offer of sustenance."
And as he says this, a multitude of leafy red vines extend from his body, and you can watch them sort of growing in real time down the sides of this throne and mingling with the vines on the ground. And they creep outwards whilst also pushing him up into the air. He grabs this shield next to the throne and lifts this sword up, and as he lifts these, he kind of holds out his arms on either side of him as he raises into the air, approximately 3 meters into the air above the throne in a standing formation. And you can see these his body begins to kind of shift and change as this bark-like flesh begins to form around his body. He points his sword in your direction and cackles sadistically. And he says, "Make them compost." And the guards and the guard beast begin advancing. This guard beast raises from the floor and begins heading in your direction. So let's roll for initiative. If you want to, you can move as far in as like this. Where am I? This area. You would have had time to do this while he was speaking, or you can remain cowering in the stairwell.
Could I have also lit my sword while he was talking?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Did he
Now-
say?
Now I can put a face to that breeze I heard, to that wind.
Did he say make them compost?
Make them compost.
Gah.
Make them compost.
All right. Shit.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. As Lord Vensys rises up from the throne, commanding his guards and his guard beast to begin moving in your direction, he begins moving his arms around, holding this sword and this shield, and you can see all of these spores come spraying out from his body around the room. And as they land on the ground, some of these little movements begin occurring in the vines. And some 2 creatures sprout from the vines.
Quick question for you, Adrian. We can't see any of the others in the initiative tracker. Oh no.
Oh, that's alright. You'll see them. You'll see them when it reaches them. So this thing actually, I now remember, says that it can only do it after another creature's turn. But I'm going to go ahead and say that for the beginning of the combat, that is what it does.
It's a cool little picture.
It's really cute.
And I'll add these little mushrooms, these little purple mushrooms that pull themselves out of the ground.
Ooh.
And kind of detach from these vines and begin moving of their own. And he is, let me see, from back here. All of these vines that are holding him up, they are joined by even more vines which come spreading out of his back and kind of waving around him as if preparing to attack if anything should come any closer to him. And he's actually going to hold his action. Okay, Eyame.
Okay. Oh god. Well, Ayame's gonna do what Ayame does best, I suppose. And he's just gonna head into the room. And he will also hold his action for anything that approaches.
Alright. Ready.
Ready will symbiotic entity.
Okay.
Which is full per your level. Okay.
So you produce some spores of your own.
And I think that is all Ready's doing. I'll move a little bit actually. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. This elite guard is going to dash in this direction and come straight at you, Ready, as it sees you moving strategically into the room. Jefferson. Oh dear. What have I gotten myself into?
Ah! Scimitar. There we go.
Oh.
As this elite Treespawn runs swiftly through this hall directly towards Ready, as Ready is producing these spores, Jefferson runs in with his scimitar and leaps into the air and tries to bring it down with both hands to hack at this creature, but it just whacks him out of the way. And he's kind of like forced backwards, like manages to like stabilize himself only just. Oh no! This little mushroom that has climbed out of the ground, it is going to come running over towards you, Eyame. And it reaches out with these, let me see. Oh, okay. It actually runs under your legs, runs around your legs, reaching up at you with these frond-like tendrils, licking at your legs and trying to kind of scrape at you with these poisonous fronds.
Does it activate my reaction?
Yes. Sorry,
Just
go about
anything
your
that
action.
approaches. So I'm gonna just try and like straight down on it.
All right.
See if I can
just skewer it.
Yeah. Have a little veggie kebab.
Whoa!
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh hell yeah!
It is dead.
Much kebab.
It just squeals
That's gourmet.
as it just is set fire and just skewered on the end of your kebab.
I leave it on the sword and just pick up my sword from the floor. And just let it like burn off.
All right. This elite guard up here is going to dash in your direction to engage with you, Eyame. As this little mushroom over here is going to... It begins kind of running along the ground. Just... It's got like several legs. It's kind of hard to like work out exactly. Got like 6 of these kind of tentacles. Just... It runs... Actually, it's not going to run past Jefferson, is it?
Can I have spores him when he gets there?
Yeah, it will begin running around Jefferson's legs. And yeah, go ahead and... Okay, so con save. Nice. Alright, you kill it with these spores. It's necrotic damage, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Necrotic spores. Awesome. it just kind of wilts as it's attempting to climb up Jefferson's legs and just falls back onto the viney ground. But as that happens, this is this issue again where it's like opening the wrong character sheet. It's super annoying. Very strange. Okay. Lord Vensys is going to summon again 2 more of these fungi. And he... let me see. How far can they go? 12 meters. Alright. Two more of these fungi sprout out of the ground. Here and here. And now this dog-like beast just comes leaping down here along the ground. And it is going to kind of bound around here, and it can't. It's going to run past. It's just going to run past Jefferson Jones and just come at Vindaros. It kind of just comes like trying to avoid Ayame's flaming sword, and it's just coming at you. It's not able to attack you as it's dashed. Vindaros.
Can Vindaros use his bonus action for Divine Favor?
Okay.
And move into that position, and then attack the dog. As it's running towards him, he sidesteps to follow with his bronze axe. Great axe.
Alright. That's a hit.
Oh.
And you're not wielding a shield, are you?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah, that's been adjusted for that. My AC.
Nice. 13 damage. As it just comes running at you, you sort of dodge to the left of it, casting this spell as you go. And where do you crack it with this axe?
On the back of its head, like it would have been facing me in the other position. Blind spin, and just crack it on the back of its head.
Come around and just like...
Yeah.
Nice. It just like forces it practically to the ground, like its head hits the ground. And all of this sap goes like spraying out of its neck. It kind of pulls itself to its feet and like kind of shakes its head and looks over at you, but it's bleeding profusely. If bleeding is the right word.
Nice. Second attack.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. What happened there?
That was just me rolling initiative for these crawling fungi.
Oh, okay. Just the second attack. Oh.
That hits.
Ooh.
Hey, where you gone? Damage.
Nice. You're able to finish the job.
And end turn. Thanks.
Okay. This mushroom I already moved. I see what I've done. I'm confusing myself. Twig, your turn.
Okay, Twig is going to wave his hands together and cast a powerful spell of withering and blooming.
All right.
So what he's going to do is each creature, so the mushroom and the elite, must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. con save. And
Wow, that's a powerful mushroom.
and the elite passes, but also because that was a nat 20.
Oh, yeah, spell surge.
Yeah, that's a spell surge.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
I forget though if it has to be the closest one or the. Let me have a look at my thing. Spell surges. The target that's closest to the caster. I don't know how to.
Mm?
I'm going to say that it is not the closest one.
Oh, okay.
So it's not a spell surge.
Oh.
Even though you probably want a spell surge.
Okay. So the elite takes 7 damage.
All right.
And Eyame, you can use a hit die to do some healing if you would like.
And is it necrotic damage? It is.
Yes.
Okay. This Treespawn elite kind of laughs at you as this dark energy sort of floods over it, and it seems to be somewhat resistant to it.
Oh. Because I cast it with my staff, can I add a 1d6?
Yep. Also necrotic.
Yes.
Okay, so 3 plus, what was it before?
It was 7.
7. Okay, so it's going to take only 6 damage. And the claw, the fungus, the reskinned claw, does it still take? It takes half the damage.
It takes half damage.
Okay,
yep.
it will wither and collapse on the ground.
Question. With the extra hit die of healing for myself, does that actually use one of my existing hit die?
It does use one of the existing hit die.
Just wanted to make sure I had it set correctly on my character sheet. Thank you.
Okay. Actually, at the end of the round, some of these vines are going to grow up from the floor. You hear Vensys cackling again as he kind of waves his sword over the room. And some of the vines begin moving and trying to wrap around your legs. So everyone give me a dex save.
I'm not sure what to roll on Jefferson, where his saves are.
Oh, okay. I'll do a dex save for him. The DC is 12, and if you fail, you are grappled until the end of your next turn. You can free yourself using an action.
Without a check?
Yep.
Is that classified as an attack? No, just for the second attack. Like we've got 2 attacks if you're a fighter.
No, really an action, I think.
Okay.
To kind of, you gotta pull yourself free. Let me think. Alright, Lord Vensys begins drifting over. He's 3 meters up. These vines are kind of grabbing onto the ceiling and onto the floor and supporting him as he sort of moves over without his legs moving, almost like he's hovering. And he is going to come over to here, and let me see. How far did he move? Oh, I thought I told this thing to remember the distance. Okay. He will move over to here, and he is going to lash out with these vine-like tentacles that are extending from his body He is holding this shield and this sword. He just kind of holds his hands out, and these vines extend from his back and his other places around his body, and just they target Eyame. Nice. How do you block this vine lash?
I feel like he's basically using his shield arm because he's got the dread claw on his hand as well, and he's just kind of like slashing at it as much as he can, sort of in a downward motion. So like either hitting it with the shield or getting it with the claw. Okay. Just to kind of keep them away.
All right. Yeah, they just kind of come flying at you, and you can kind of hack at them with your shield. And let me see. Not going to do that. Okay. That is all he's going to do for this turn. Eyame.
All right. Well, I'm going to make sure I'm looking at this guy right in front of me. And I want to set this guy on fire.
That's a hit. And so it will set him on fire. Alright. 4 slashing and flaming damage with this sadly dented flaming bronze sword.
But that's okay, because I can attack again.
That one he knocks out of the way with his sword. It's parries.
And turn.
Okay, ready.
Ready, all green flame blade.
Nice, that's a hit. Oh, I forgot at the end of Eyame's turn, sorry. Just a second. He is going to summon 2 more of these fungi, and both of them are going to appear on either side of Twig. 26 hits.
Ooh.
Okay. 24, and it does 1 damage to this.
I think it does 1 plus a d8. Let me just scroll up to where I read that.
Oh, you mean because of the...
Sorry, no. The fire damage to the second creature increases... No, it is, yeah, 1d8 plus 1.
So that is the amount that the green flame blade does on the second creature? Where does it say that? Is it because of...
Yeah, I said so. I've got it in the chat as well. If you scroll up to where the attack was done. I just copy-pasted it.
Your component, hit, normal damage.
At 5th level, the intentional melee attack does an extra 1d8 fire damage, and the fire damage that's dealt to the second creature increases to 1d8 plus spellcasting.
Ah, yeah, nice, okay.
So,
I don't know why I always forget how this works every time. Okay, cool. You take out that mushroom.
That's Freddy's turn.
Okay. The guard is going to respond. These snaking vines erupt from its body in all directions, and they attempt to wrap around all creatures within 2 meters.
First.
Yes.
And otherwise. Con save.
Oh yeah, starts its turn there. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, you kill it.
Aha!
How do you kill it with these spores?
As I make my shillelagh attack, it and it makes contact. It erupts in a cloud of spores, and as they go to attack me back, they just start hacking over and start deteriorating to these mushrooms that appear on him.
Nice. All right. It was seconds away from healing as well. It was like almost looking cocky as it was like beginning to grow these shoots out of its body. Collapses on the ground. And okay, Jefferson.
Jefferson will see the 3-meter tall guy up in the air, and then see the little ones attacking Twig, and I think I'll go this way. That's what I'm measuring. That's fine. But he will make an attack. Does Jefferson have this freedom of movement spell, by the way? Or is that just?
Oh
his,
no,
like...
I just put that there so I could post it.
Okay.
So yeah, no, he doesn't have that spell. Sorry, I forgot once again. At the end of your turn, Lord Vensys is going to summon another couple of these these mushrooms, and they are going to gang up on Vindaros. Okay, sorry, continue.
Jefferson might not go there then.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, fair enough.
Even though I would probably like him to be there instead. So he might just attack the closest one too.
Do you mean because they would have taken an op attack? Is that why you... or do you just...
I mean, just like in that situation, but I don't know.
Okay.
Seeing there's 2 mushrooms that have run in front of him, I think we've done that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, my bad. Retconning things.
Do I keep that roll?
Oh, I didn't realize you rolled. Is it the
I rolled
5?
5 for damage, yeah.
5 for damage. And... okay. Yes, you can kill one of these things.
You might take a step back a little bit.
Die, mushrooms! And at the end of his turn, Lord Vensys summons even more. Just more of these spores go spraying out from his body. And one of them is going to go here, and one of them will land here. Okay. Okay. This one is going to run over to you, Vindaros, and begin running around your legs and attempting to reach up your skirts. Put its tendrils in your socks.
Oh.
It misses. Okay, this elite Treespawn is going to take some fire damage. All right. And as it is burning, it is going to... It comes running around you, Eyame. It runs over to here. And then it is going to shoot out all of these vines from its body into the ground. And they come sort of writhe along the ground amongst these other vines. And then come out and attempt to grab at Twig as well as you, Eyame. So give me a dex save.
I have freedom of movement.
Oh, yeah.
So...
already paying off.
Does it mean it can't even try to grapple me? Or let me post.
Yeah, where is this up? His freedom of movement. Automatically escape from non-magical restraints,
such as manacles or creature that has grappled it.
Yeah, I don't think these are magical, so that's fine.
Mm-hmm. I think it can escape both.
Yeah, so it's like you would be...
I could be grappled.
But you can just get out of it.
Okay. Oh, okay. So I give you a dex.
Yeah.
Dex save.
Okay, so you fail.
Oh no, whatever will Twig do?
Eyame as well. Dex save.
Sorry, it's been a bit slow. I'm getting there now.
No worries.
Just kind of froze for a minute. Oh,
Sorry, these don't grapple you. My bad. Those were the vine slingers. These don't grapple you. These, as they come out of the ground, they sort of wrap around you and then like pierce your flesh and begin like pumping like fluids out of your body. So you will take
Oh my god.
some damage. You take half damage if you pass DC 12, so only half on Eyame. And some of these fluids traveling up these vines appear to reinvigorate this elite, even as it continues to burn.
what's the rules again with a half point? Is it rounding up or down?
Down.
Okay.
That is all it's going to do. Okay, this little crawling fungus is going to attempt to climb up on you, Twig. You're able to kick it off, Vindaros.
Okay. Can Vindaros attack the mushroom that's running around his bootstraps?
Yep. That's a hit. I'm sure you're going to do 3 damage. They only have 3 hit points, these things. They look like they only have 3 hit points. Yep.
Cool. And then my second attack, I can still attack the other mushroom that's near myself? Or is that he occupies that square, but he's just on the other quarter?
Yep, you can reach that.
Yeah, cool.
Nice.
Whoa.
Oh,
How do you kill that mushroom?
good question. He just like probably just cleaves it in half with his great axe.
A clean cut. The two halves go flying outwards. You hit it with so much force. And you just hear the sound of your axe hitting this floor as well.
That's it. I'm grappled. I've got no movement. That's all good.
Okay. But at the end of your turn, you are free of the grapple, though.
Cool. I'll take that off.
And, okay, this mushroom up here. Actually, that would be true of Reddy as well, I think. You would be free by now.
Yeah,
as well.
I just realized, yeah.
Okay, this fungus is going to try to attack you, Eyame. Misses. Twig.
Ugh. Twig is Twig can't really get away from this guy. So he's gonna say, you know what to do when you gotta get rid of mold? You gotta kill it at the source. Ooh.
Ooh. All right. You build up this massive ball of fiery energy and send it flying through the room. It just lights up the whole room. It's already very lit in here, but this is just blinding. This blinding white light. Several of you almost have to avert your eyes and squint in the middle of combat as this fireball goes off. This flame fills the chamber, and Lord Vensys attempts to kind of move backwards as quickly as he can on these vines. But he's going to take the full damage. Whoa.
Go.
Oh!
Nice.
The power.
oh, and then +6.
+6. Okay. Awesome. And you also take that healing.
Mm.
All right. And he kind of goes flying backwards as this flame just erupts around him. And he is also ignited. Okay. I'm gonna say is, well, he kind of recovers himself, like more vines sprout from his body and grab onto the ceiling and everything, and he is going to also send more of these vines out along the ground. He kind of is commanding, perhaps waving his sword around once again. These vines on the ground again rise up around you and attempt to grapple you. So everyone give me another dex save. DC 12. Oh. Okay,
Oh,
but you
dear.
have the oil of slipperiness though.
Oh, yes.
Nice. So Twig, you're the only one that's grappled. Oh wait, did somebody... oh no, maybe ready.
I think I didn't roll, maybe?
Yeah, I don't think you...
Oops. It's an ability check, but I think the same. Yeah.
Awesome. So only Twig, and Twig is able to escape.
Yeah, should I just move 5?
No, it's not your turn anymore.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you technically are grappled until your turn, I guess, until
Okay.
you're able to move.
Okay.
Okay. This fucking bug or whatever it is. Sorry, bear with me. It's just like this bug where when I double click on the token, it opens up some other stat block that's in play, and then I just cannot access the actual token of the thing I'm trying to access. It's fucking weird. Alright. He is going to come hovering over into your midst. And as he comes over here, you can see all of these thorns sprouting from his body, these long spikes from all over him, his head and his legs and his arms. And they all, very similar to sometimes what the tree spawns would do, sending these like long nails at you, but they come out from from his body, from all over his body, and these needles go flying in all directions.
Ooh.
So everyone within 4 meters, give me a con save. And that is everyone. Unless you're a plant. Oh.
Oof.
If you failed, you are stunned until the
Oh,
end
no.
of Lord Vensys' next turn.
I might use inspiration. That's okay.
Yep, go for it.
Stunned.
Come on, ready? You got this.
Yes!
Nice.
You had it.
You resist the poison. Okay, and he... Oh, well, firstly, he's going to take also a d4 damage because he's burning from the fireball. Nice, he takes the full 4. He is then going to... He is going to lash out at you, Vindaros, with these vines. They just come flying at you through the air. And that's definitely going to hit you.
I was going to say you can crit fish if you want because it is advantage on stuns.
With stunned, yeah. Okay, no crit, thankfully. But these vines just pummel you in the
Whoa.
chest for 16 damage.
Whoa.
And I've got a con check.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Awesome. And he is then going to sort of lower 1 meter down to like 2 meters and move over to here and swing his sword at Eyame. Just this massive bone sword. And hits.
Oof.
For 10 slashing damage. Okay. Eyame.
All right. Well, with that, I think he's ready to retaliate. So he's going up to Lord Dipshit with his with his sword. Yep, that was actual name.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice. 25 hits.
And I hope he gets set double on fire.
He definitely does. Second attack?
I think that's going to be against the same guy.
So you weren't stunned. There were a couple of people that were stunned. Okay,
I
sweet.
was not.
Nice. 19 is a hit as well. Strange, because I thought...
No.
Huh. I don't know why I'm experiencing bugs, because I haven't been upgrading any of the modules or anything. Maybe it's just user error. Okay, another 2 damage.
And that's the end of my turn. I'm not going anywhere.
Alright. At the end of your turn, actually, he is going to summon another 2 of these fungi. And they are going to come up over here and attempt to engage. The other 2 melee fighters. Okay. This second fungus is sort of wrapping its tendrils around your leg. Your little furry Tarsian leg. And it is able to get you with these necrotic little white furs on its tentacle. It just does one necrotic damage to you. Ready.
Really, we'll just run past them, I think. Can I be in the same space as one of them, actually? Or...
let me see.
And does flanking give me a bonus? I forget.
Yes, you can occupy its space. Yep.
Is there a bonus for flanking? I forget the rule.
Yeah, there's +1 on the attack.
Sounds great to me. I'll go here. And green flame shillelagh. The big guy.
Alright. Oh, the big guy. Okay.
Yeah. +1. Nope, okay.
That's a miss. I just realized that he should have done a couple of con saves. My bad. Let me just do that. Okay. Passes that one. And I think there was another one. This one. Okay. Also, for the fireball. Sorry, I completely missed these. I don't even know if that's the fireball. He's probably going to fail one of these. How much damage was the fireball? Does anyone remember?
28.
28
plus
28?
another 6.
Yeah.
What was it, sorry?
28
Well,
plus
34
28.
total.
34 total.
Ooh.
What's that? DC 17? Okay. DC 17 con save. Okay, he unfortunately passes all of them. Sorry about that. Continue what you were doing, ready?
That's Reddy's turn, anyway.
Did you miss the
Yeah, I
crawling
missed
fungus?
the attack. I got it in that one.
Okay. It's just kind of running around Vindaros' legs at high speed. Jefferson is stunned. Okay, this elite tree spawn is going to attempt to support its...
He's got to take his fire damage as well.
Oh, nice, thank you.
Can I use Halo of Spores on them as well?
Yes. Yep. Nice. Okay. 5 necrotic, which is only 2 necrotic. Again, it seems resistant to these spores. And it is going to take a swing at Eyame. And hit. Shit. Whoa. Still up.
I'm up early. I'm alive, guys.
But it's gonna try to attack you again. Come on, miss. Oh, good.
Wow.
Nice.
Ding that scimitar.
Yeah,
buddy.
this bone weapon will be damaged by that. How do you cause it to damage its weapon in that moment?
I feel like I just get it on like the corner. I'm assuming my shield has some like pointy corners on the sides, and I just kind of whack it.
Yep. And it just like chips the... Oh, actually, hold on. I need to see what it actually does do. But the bone part of the weapon chips. So it does, yeah, -1 damage. Okay, good. This... Let me see. How many of these have I got? 1, 2, 3. Lord Vensys is going to summon another 2 of these. I just need to... All right, he's going to summon them over here. All right, this one is going to attempt to get Twig with its rotting touch.
Ooh.
Ooh. I guess that'll be like...
Is it
Is it still? Yeah, it should do 2.
Okay.
Because I would usually... Well, how does that work? It just does 1... Yeah, I'm going to say it does 2. Okay, Vindaros. You're stunned.
So I don't have a turn. Until the end of...
End of
the,
Lord Vensys's...
Yeah.
Vensys's... Okay. This mushroom is going to attack Jefferson Jones with advantage, and it hits. This for 1 damage. And this one is going to... It's going to attack Vindaros, this mushroom. Oh, it would have advantage. Okay. And it's just going to do one necrotic.
Yep.
And then this mushroom... We're in the middle of a mushroom patch. Oh, fuck, if this hits, because Eyame is on 1 hit point.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
It's like death by 1,000 paper cuts.
1,000 licks. All right, Twig.
Twig is stunned.
No.
Shit. Oh, I didn't even realize you were stunned.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm covered in mushrooms.
All right. Vensys.
RIP me, guys.
Yeah, Vensys is going to.
Does he burn a little bit?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he does burn a little bit. And where's the scary music? Okay, nice. He takes 4 fire damage, and he'll make a con save. Be good if he failed it. No. Okay. He is going to attempt to finish Eyame off. Oh, I thought that was going to be a 5.
Yep.
He's going to finish you off, I'm afraid. You go down.
I'm just taking a nap, guys. I'm just having a little sleep.
And he is then going to lash out. He kind of turns in the air to face you, ready, and he's going to hit you with this vine lash. These vines just come out of his body directly into you just from like less than a meter away. 12 piercing and poison damage. Okay. Now nobody is stunned anymore. So this crawling fungus down here is going to attack Vindaros and misses. Okay, Eyame. Shit. Give me a death save. Oh, fuck.
Sorry, it's a little bit slow.
Remember, if you fail a death save, you have to roll again.
Oh, yeah.
Please don't die.
Sorry, I haven't set my hit points correctly, so let me set that and now try and roll a death save.
Okay. All good.
Alright.
We're good. We're good.
Oh my god.
See you guys the next round.
Okay, this fungus is going to attack Twig and miss.
Ah.
Ready.
Green flame shillelagh.
Oh, that's your used. Never mind. And are you attacking Lord Vensys?
Yeah.
Nice, that's a hit.
Damage.
Okay, 19. Some of it is necrotic. So 16.
And then I'll roll for the extra for the second.
Oh, wait a minute.
extra.
He doesn't appear. Oh, no, sorry. Yes, he does. Never mind. Oh, but is some of them. No, never mind. All good. But he is going to make a con save. Okay, passes the con save.
8 damage to the one next to him. 8 fire
Okay.
damage.
Nice.
And I'll cast Healing Word on Eyame
All right.
once I find it. Rise.
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay, Jefferson.
Jefferson's just going to attack the one on the upper right of where he is.
Yep, that's a hit.
No.
Nice, 3 is enough to kill it.
Nice. Good job, Jefferson.
Is that the one you meant?
Yep.
All right.
He'll move there as well. Why not? Actually,
Okay.
no, wait. He'll move away.
At the end of Jefferson's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lord Vensys is going to summon 2 more of these mushrooms.
Summons 2 crawling fungus, providing there are 6
Or less.
or less. Okay. Wait, is that total?
There can be 8 total alive.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I worded it that way. I thought it'd be easier, but I agree. Okay. This one's going to attack Jefferson. And hits for just 1 rotten damage. Okay. This Treespawn Elite is going to... it's going to try to keep you down, Eyame. It's got advantage.
Oh my god.
It sees you moving and like turns back around and just hacks at you.
I drew too much attention to myself.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, you're still
I'm
good.
still good.
Oh.
Ow!
Alright. It's got 2... Okay, it's going to aim the next one at Twig.
Where's Twig though?
Okay,
so
that one
little.
hits. Oh, nice. That's not bad.
Oh, yeah. Reasonable.
Oh, okay. That's right, that's an action. But it is charged. Alright.
Did they
Fungi.
take fire damage?
Oh yeah, sorry, thank you.
Woohoo.
Nice, another 4. Alright. Fungi fails to rot you. This one over here. We'll try to touch ready up. Okay, Vindaros.
Okay. Can do I want to do that? I don't know. Vindaros would like to throw, if he can, one of his flasks of oil
Okay.
at the elites.
Alright.
I'll just grab that out.
So
Now,
give me like a ranged weapon attack.
yeah, I'll just grab that. Just trying to think what's... Okay, I'll just use my sling.
Alright.
Yep, if you're happy with that.
Yep. And then it'll work like... Oh, sorry, I just accidentally posted that. It'll work like an improvised weapon. So it'll do 1d4 plus 4 damage, plus whatever it then does as a result of the fire and everything.
Yeah, it's 5 per round.
Okay.
Ah,
No!
actually... No, that's correct, yeah.
You would also have disadvantage because you are in melee range. But that's alright. So...
Oh, you mean if there's a creature within melee of me?
Yeah.
Not... Okay.
Yeah.
I thought because he's not within right, he's not within.
No, it's because
I know what you
these fungus, these mushrooms are crawling all
my
around
mouth.
you. Yeah, so you kind of fumble a little bit and it kind of like drops over here. Goes up in flames and this little patch of fire is just kind of burning here.
We'll just get rid of one of those. Whoopsies. And my second attack is just to take out the mushroom that's closest to Mr. Jones.
Alright. Yep. That hits. Okay. Kill it.
End turn. Thanks.
Alright. At the end of your turn... Actually, where are we in the turn order? I don't think it can probably anymore. I can't remember. I've lost count of how many times it's been summoning mushrooms. Okay, this fungus is going to try to attack Jefferson Jones. And hits for just 1 damage. This one is going to... It's going to go for ready. But misses. And this one up here is crawling all over Eyame as you're on the ground. It kind of crawls up on your body and attempts to put these tentacles into your flesh.
You.
You're able to shake it off. Twig.
Twig is gonna summon his strength to do a final withering and blooming in this area. And the healing will go to Eyame. Oh, so the hit dice. So I just need a DC Constitution save there.
Okay, just give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Lord Vensys, he can only hover like this when he's above 50%. You notice a whole heap of sap is coming out of him now. And he's moving a little bit more slowly than he was before. And I'm actually going to say, because I missed it and I can't remember it, where it was. Well, he would have had a reaction. He hasn't used his reaction. After he was damaged, he would have lowered to the ground. Like he's kind of struggling to support himself, so he's no longer hovering. Okay. Couple of saves. Oh, why do I keep closing his sheet? Save from Lord Vensys. Alright.
Does it matter whether or not the creatures save for me to get the healing? Or does that just happen?
I think that just happens.
Okay. I just didn't want to roll too early. Oh, thank you. That was good.
And also these mushrooms will make con saves.
Yes.
Maybe actually give me the damage first before I try to work all of these out. Okay, so just 5 damage.
Useless.
So Vensys passed, so he takes 2. Is it necrotic? So he just takes 1. One necrotic. This guy... Oh, I'll make a con save for him. Okay.
The
passes.
mushroom?
No,
I thought he already did.
No, sorry, for Lord Vensys to... a concentration save to see if he can keep his skin all nice and barked up. Okay, the elite failed, so he's going to take 2.
Yeah.
Now
Take
I can't
that 2.
open his sheet at all.
Huh.
Yeah, okay. We'll take 2. Okay. Fungus failed. So this one here will take 2. And then that'll just take the 1. It's a shame you don't get health from like each of the creatures that it affects. Okay. Nice. Heaps of them failed.
Ugh.
Not that, I mean, you're just kind of reducing these very low level.
Yeah, I thought they'd like die. Damn it.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, because they're only taking like half of the damage, right? So
No,
yeah, they're only
don't
taking
they
2
fail?
damage. Oh, they're
'cause
failing. No, sorry. I am getting super confused. Okay. Because they're not resistant, so they're taking half the damage, which means...
No, they're taking whole damage because they failed.
Oh, sorry, they're taking the whole damage, so that's 5. So that one died, and that one died.
Yay!
Yay!
You did it, Twig.
Did they all die? Wait, that's 3 of them. What's this one up here? Oh, that's the one up here. Oh, okay, that one also dies. All right.
Oh, good. I can see again. Yeah, I'll move here to escape the grapple.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
All right. I'm going to say at this point, Lord Vensys is not looking good. He's not concentrating, and it doesn't look like he's got the will to kind of control these vines on the ground. So we don't need to make a dex check, but instead,
and he takes his fire damage.
Takes his fire damage. Nice. Another 3 fire damage. And as he burns, he begins to emit these spores from his body.
Does he also need to make a con check because he took damage from the fire? For
Yes.
the remaining.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Man, I'm terrible.
No.
Okay.
No, you just have a million things to think about.
Yeah.
Okay, he passes.
Damn it.
These spores, I think they're not in metric, but it doesn't matter. They will... Actually, does it matter?
No.
It's only a 3 meter radius. So, let me just... What do I want? 3 meters. Oh man. There we go. Okay. So, con save or you're poisoned. And then you take this poison damage at the start of each of your turns. Okay.
Is it 5 or is it 1d10?
It is 1d10. 5 is just the average.
Yep.
Did anyone fail? Oh,
What's
Ready
the DC?
and Vindaros. So you're just, you're poisoned.
1d10.
DC was 14.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, so you're poisoned, but you don't take the poison damage until the start of your turn, I think. And then you can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn. Okay, that is all he's gonna do. Eyame.
I'm gonna. I really want to use that flank to my advantage, but
You are still prone.
yeah, I'm gonna get up. I'm just thinking out loud while I try and work out what I'm doing. I'm not going anywhere, so I think I'm just going to attack Lord Dickhead.
All right.
Whoops, I think I clicked that twice. Sorry.
That is a miss. He just bashes your sword away with his spiked shield.
That's okay. I'll try again. I
That's
must
a
be
miss as well.
woozy.
Got
End
blood in your
turn.
eyes. Okay, at the end of your turn, he is going to summon some more mushrooms.
Ugh.
And they are going to appear here and here. Okay, ready.
Green flame blade. A disadvantage, right?
Yes,
'Cause
because you're
poison.
poisoned. Yep.
But
you also
plus
take
1.
that damage at the beginning of your turn, though.
Sorry, yeah. So I might not actually have that ability, so.
So
anyway.
okay, so you take 3 poison damage. Okay,
Number
then-
13, which misses, I think.
13 misses. Yep.
And that'll be my turn, so I'll do a con save to see whether I'm still poisoned.
Yes.
Still poisoned.
Fail. Still poisoned. He laughs in his deep, woody voice. sort of echoes throughout this chamber.
You have been good entertainment, but now it is time to call an end to this laughable contest.
This fungus is going to try to crawl up on Eyame and get you with its rotting touch. And it misses. Jefferson.
He's just going to attack the stream closest to him.
Yep, that'll do it. Okay, that one dies. But he's going to summon 2 more at the end of Jefferson's turn. One here and one here. Where did I put that? No. Okay. Alright, this one's going to attack ready. It'll have advantage. Misses. Okay, Vindaros.
I have to take this poison damage.
Yes. Okay, poison damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh my gosh! Like when you rely on the D10.
Yeah, because you were on
Yeah.
10.
I don't want the meta game.
Yeah.
It's not quite that.
I did it for you.
Yeah.
Anyone that glances over at Vindaros can see that he's not looking good.
I would have to. I don't want to do this, but I think I need to take the potion as an action.
Okay.
The greater healing.
These creatures can attempt to climb up and knock it out of your hand.
Oh,
Oh!
I didn't know. Okay. Can I pick that again?
Yeah.
I didn't
alright.
realize that they could.
Yeah.
What sort of?
Just a dex contest, I guess. I can't remember my rule.
If that's the case, I'm actually going to. I should have remembered that rule. I'll actually move away, take the up attack,
Okay.
because I can't afford not to drink it.
All right. This
So
one. Sorry. Yep.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yeah. If I'll take the damage first, and then I'll just move out the way.
All right. So that'll be 1 damage, and this one also will.
Was that only one of them? Oh no, he didn't take it. Sorry.
No, there's 2 of them.
What's the advantage from?
Because he's poisoned.
Isn't poison just disadvantage on attacks?
Oh, my bad. Is it?
Let me have a quick.
Poison
So
creature
not
has
attacks against-
disadvantage, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Makes
So it's
sense.
just your attacks, is it?
Yeah. Stun blows.
Okay. Oh yeah, nice. No, an attack roll against the creature. Oh no, sorry, I'm
Okay.
looking at prone. My bad.
Oh.
Poison creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Okay, so that first one. The first one still hit. No, because it would have been. No, sorry, the first one missed.
two
So, you can,
11s,
so yeah,
yeah.
you can heal one hit point.
Oh no, everything counts.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll move out the way. Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a second. I gotta do this. 44 plus 4. Oh, you
Oh.
3 ones. Kidding me?
Fuck.
Jesus.
Anyway,
Oh well. But you can make another con
that is
save.
what it is.
DC 14 con save to see if you're still poisoned.
Oh, yes. No, I can't save.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
You're no longer poisoned.
Okay.
Alright. This fungus is going to attack ready. Misses. This one will attack Twig. And also misses. Okay. Twig.
Okay. So if Twig has his smoke bomb on hand, if he were to drop it, would that be considered an object interaction?
So firstly, how many things does he have on his actual person? Because I feel like his smoke bomb would very likely be in his bag, because it's like a...
Well, I've equipped it,
Okay.
I think, in an attempt to have it reachable.
Yeah, I feel like you can have some things reachable, so...
Maybe sort of like
Yeah.
on a strap
Yeah.
or a belt, maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
Utility
you've got
belt
this
like Batman.
bag. Yeah, because I would usually say that like a healing potion would be able to kind of fit in a little... Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that would be an object interaction in that case to grab it off your belt.
Okay. And like just drop it.
I think it's an action to throw it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
as an action,
well-
a creature can throw the smoke bomb.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just gonna instead of doing anything with the smoke bomb, I'm going to mind sliver this
I'm just thinking about this because it's
this
like
guy here.
I just wanted to reflect on that for a moment because it's like you're just saying, you just want to like basically just drop it.
Yes.
I'm going to say you can do that.
maybe
You can't.
it's,
It would have to drop at your feet, but you can do that because I don't see why you wouldn't be able to, and I think it would shatter as well. So you can just around it.
But I'm also thinking maybe that's stupid. Because it has a really big range, I just realized. Oh, up to 12 meters. Oh, a 4-meter radius. Okay. Sorry. So if it's right at my feet, yeah. Okay, I'm going to do it. I said I'd do it, I'll do it.
So just to yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right. So dropping it as a free action, using it, yeah, okay, that makes sense. All right. So it's going to spread out 4 meters around you. Oh, shit.
Okay. I'm going to slink away
Yep.
and okay, I'm going to firebolt the big guy.
Oh
It's
yeah.
within range. I don't need to see
You
him.
don't need to see. Nice. Okay.
Come on. Okay, damage.
Yep.
Okay, plus 1d4. Aha!
Nice. 15 fire damage. You hear this loud, almost like a roar, coming from where you know Lord Vensys is in the darkness, even though this whole area is now covered by this thick smoke. Gonna make a con save, but he passes. Okay.
And turn.
All right. What is he gonna do? Can't see shit. There's smoke everywhere. He is just going to... All right. He's just going to keep fighting in the darkness. Everyone is equally blinded. He's going to attack ready with his sword. And that hits.
Can I use shield?
Yep. Nice. Also, have you already used your reaction?
No, I didn't use it this turn or the last one.
Did you want to use your
shield?
Oh yeah, because
No,
yeah, I see what you're saying.
Mhm.
Cool. Okay. He will then aim this vine lash at Twig. He kind of sees this smoke like. Actually, does he need to be able to see? No, it's all good. As this smoke fills the area, he knows that you're the cause of it, so you just hear this like as these vines come flying through the air in your direction as you try to slink away in the darkness. Looks like they're going to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And they do 14
Goodness.
Piercing and poison damage.
Oh, crap.
Oof. Okay. You go down.
There's the smoke. No, sorry, it's a smoke bomb, not a spell. Never
Yeah,
mind.
the smoke is still there.
It'll be there for 2 rounds.
Do you do anything or say anything? You can cry out as you go down.
Yes.
That's fine.
I'm down.
Twig.
Okay. Twig is down. This fungus over here is going to come up here and attack Eyame. Misses. Okay, Eyame.
I can't do much at the moment. I can't see. I'm still going to try and attack
Wait.
Lord Twigface.
I think I forgot the fire damage on Lord Twigface.
Oh, good point.
Okay.
Very good point.
You're just as blind as he is, so it's just a normal attack.
Cool. Well, I'm going for it.
Oh no, he pauses.
Not only am I going to do that, but
Hey.
I'm going to use one of my superiority die,
Okay.
and I'm going for a... I'm going for a goading attack.
What is it, sorry?
So, goading attack. So I basically want to encourage him to attack me.
Okay.
Hang on. Where is it?
So, what's the
I'm gonna post it. Hang on.
what's the D8? Is that extra damage?
I'm trying to. Did it post? No, it did not. I might have to manually fix this, but I'm gonna do that. So it's a Wisdom saving throw DC of 12, but I basically want to try and encourage him to attack me instead of anyone else. And on a failed save, he will have disadvantage.
Okay.
So it didn't
let me
work.
just see. Okay, didn't work.
I'm manually
to-
adjust that back to.
Okay. Yeah, it should. You should be able to just. I tried to set it up so that if you just hit the thing that says maneuvering, distracting strike, don't worry about the superiority die. It
Yeah,
should
I just hit the wrong
It should
thing.
just
and,
use it.
yeah,
there you go.
used it
Okay.
too early.
Sweet.
So it does work. I just did it wrong. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm silly.
But you still managed to hit him.
Yes. So his damage is. Here we go. Sorry, Foundry's just a little bit behind where I'm at the moment. It's a bit annoying.
Okay. 3 slashing. Or 2
And I
slashing
still
and some fire damage.
have one more attack against the same. And I'm actually going to try the exact same thing again, if I can.
Alright. 15
If it hits.
misses.
Okay. Then that doesn't work, so that's the end of my turn.
Okay, 3, 4, 5. He is going to, at the end of your turn, summon another 2 of these fungi, but let me just see. Does he need to see in order to summon them? No, just within range. Okay. He's going to summon one over here. And another one here.
I don't like mushrooms that much. Can you pick something else?
We're feasting tonight.
It is precisely because you do not like them that I summon them.
Alright, ready.
Take some poison damage.
Yeah. Okay. Poison damage. Nice.
Yay! Oh. You're the same old same. This one.
Misses.
Can you administer a potion? Does that take an action?
Yes, an action.
Okay. I will. We'll move here, I think.
Alright.
Maybe here.
Okay. Some of these mushrooms
Can
will...
they make them if they can't see?
Sorry, you're absolutely right. They can't see you.
Thank heavens.
And you can feel the heat of this flame just to your right as you run through here.
Oh,
Okay.
It's concept. No.
Oh yeah, still poisoned. Shit.
Also, I'm thinking with that flame, it was only for 2 rounds.
Oh, okay.
That stays lit for the
All
all
right, it
flask.
probably
Yeah.
burns away now. There's a little patch where there are no vines, although nobody can see to appreciate it. we should probably keep track of the... Okay, that misses Eyame. Of the rounds of the smoke as well.
Yes.
It actually needs to be rolled, I believe.
Oh, yes, I rolled a 2.
2, okay.
I think this is the first round still?
First round? Okay.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, I haven't had my turn yet.
Oh,
Alright.
yep, okay, good.
Okay, this one's also going to attack Eyame. And hits for 1 damage. 1 necrotic. Okay, Jefferson. Oh, get them off me! Get them off me!
Oh, no.
Just flailing wildly with this big scimitar.
Jefferson believes in himself. He's going to attack the big guy too. Can he reach that thing or no? He's on the ground now, isn't he?
He's on the ground now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get him, Jefferson. Come on.
Little mouse arm.
Imagine if Jefferson kills him. Yep, that's a hit.
Yes! Kill him!
Finish him.
Jefferson Jones killing the biggest bad guy we've ever seen.
He's not dead yet.
Wait, so make a con save for all these mushrooms.
Stupid mouse creature. I thought I fed you to our young.
Uh-oh.
Passes the con save.
That's Jefferson's turn.
There is still time for us to feed on you yet.
Oh, can he move away actually? Jefferson?
Oh, what,
After
sorry?
he's- Can
Oh,
Jefferson
yeah.
move away after making that attack? Or is there still time?
Yeah. Yep.
I entered my turn. Am I still allowed to?
Oh, yeah.
Jefferson doesn't know the rules.
Hold on. There you go. Should be able to move now.
Jefferson's like, haha. They'll never find me. Alright, that's it.
Okay, this mushroom just sprouts out of the ground in front of you, Vindaros, and attacks you. Hits you for one necrotic damage. And this one is going to run after Jefferson. Get away, get away! Alright. Okay, Treespawn Lord is going to take the fire damage. -4 fire damage. And it is going to attempt to push its vines into your skin again. So give me a con save if you're within 2 meters.
Ew.
Okay, that includes Twig. each creature within 2 meters of it. Shit. Twig, you automatically fail
Oh no.
a dex save. Okay.
No.
So I think it has to fail half damage on a pass. It's going to do damage to you. It's going to make you lose a death save.
Can that be Reddy's roll?
Which one?
The Jefferson one.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yay.
Twig, I can't remember. It might even in like the raw D&D rules be 2 death saves, but I'm not sure. But I'm going to say, seeing as we have a rule where when you roll a death save, if you fail, you automatically fail. You roll another one. We'll say that in this case, you just lose 1.
Okay.
Okay, and because it succeeds on hitting you, it is going to drain your body of some fluids. Stands up a little straighter. Okay.
And my fluids.
Give them back.
All right. This fungus is going to run after Reddy. Okay, misses. Vindaros.
Okay, question. Sorry, I know this was asked before. Can we go move through these squares of these fungus?
Yes.
Okay. Vindaros is going to make his way into the fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to where 6 to where he thought that was Twig was in that vicinity.
Okay.
Before the bomb was dropped. Dropping the bomb. Mic drop. Now, would I know that Twig's there in front of me?
Yes.
Have a feeling for it? Okay.
Yeah, you can kind of almost trip into him.
No worries. I do take an up attack from that mushroom as well.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Oh,
First
but
one.
oh,
Yeah, the
No,
first
it
one
was
can see
outside.
you.
Yeah.
It does hit you for 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
That's
shit.
fine. That's my defined favor. That's okay. But he'll like to lay on hands on Twig.
Okay.
Doesn't have much left, just for 1.
thank you.
So I'll just use that.
Whew.
Okay.
And then just take. Can I occupy that space or?
You already
Down 1?
moved 6.
Oh, 6. Sorry.
That's all right.
1, 2.
The Twiggy would still be prone
Yeah,
as well.
Oh, yep. Okay.
That's feet. I don't have any. That was my action. In turn.
All right. This mushroom is going to run after you. Misses. And this one is going to attack Reddy. And hits for 1 necrotic. Okay, Twig.
Wait, does that hit?
Oh, doesn't it? Oh, sorry, 19. Sorry, it misses.
So that's round 1 on the smoke bomb as well, now that we're back to Twig.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
All right. Twig's gonna get up. That's 1. Wait. That's half my movement. So that's 2, 3, 4. Firebolt.
At Lord Vensys.
Lord Vensys.
Come on. Yes.
Okay, damage Lord Vensys plus a d4.
Okay. As the smoke begins to subside just a little bit, and you can just kind of see over these mushrooms that are trying to climb up on Vindaros and Reddy, you run around here and describe how you slay Lord Vensys.
I sort of I'm moving my staff around, but I feel sort of drawn to this particular spot where I feel a real whistling and choking evil and like weird wind sounds. And I blast it with all of my strength that I can muster, and yeah, engulf him in flames.
Everyone can see as this firebolt flies through this smoggy smoke, it just lights up all of the particles of smoke and just screeches through the air and just hits him in the side of the head. And he just lets out this high-pitched scream, like, as his whole body goes up in flames. And he attempts to sort of thrash around and climb away with all of these vines that are sort of retracting from the ground. Some of them are still trying to sort of grab at the ground as he like falls to his knees and he's like burning. He's already on flames and now his just whole body is just on fire. And he's like crawling away like, oh. And you see him just kind of crawl over here. There's enough flames that you can like see it through this like smoke as it's kind of parting a little bit. And he just collapses like face down on the ground and begins turning charred black as all these vines around him just kind of collapse to the ground. And all the ones that are like still kind of clinging to the roof also just like clump on the ground around him as he collapses.
Oh.
All right. And I think seeing as we haven't gone for a break yet, is how does everyone feel about us just deleting the rest of these creatures? I feel that you can easily at this point take care of the rest of them.
Yeah, go for it.
Sure thing.
Good work, Twig. Good work.
Probably these mushrooms also would just sort of kind
He's
of
risen from the dead.
on one hit point.
Thank you for reviving me. Oh.
And Reddy, thank you for reviving me. Wands. We need to look for wands.
Does the poison end? The poison effect?
yeah, the poison fades away now. And let's do a 5-minute break.
Nice job.
Jeez.
We fucking did it. It only took 3 near-death experiences.
We still have to go through 8 floors because we're on the 7th floor to the basement
Oh, right.
to get the Rakus. This is just for the wands.
On the map, it looks
Just
like there's
saying.
a red door up here, so potentially we can head down through.
There's like an elevator.
So it should be okay. Yeah,
Well-
yeah. It's like
I'll-
slide down the fireman's
Yeah,
pole.
for about 3 weeks, I've been thinking, can we get into the central core here, like tunnel, and go straight down the center?
Just
Into
like
the
dig
ruckus.
down.
Yeah,
Or with that
Just like
shit,
that
didn't you bring a
movie.
shovel?
yeah, I've got a shovel. Tick. Yeah.
All right. See you in 5, everyone.
I was so close to a panic attack for a minute.
Oh no.
When everyone was like so close to unconscious, I was like, oh my god,
We made it.
That
we're
was a
all
pretty
about
close
to
call.
die.
Can you imagine if you didn't go in the into that room and get those healing potions?
Oh, we would have been effed. And I was like so scared about going back into that room too. And I was like, I'm gonna stay out of it and I'm gonna let the majority decide, but like
I bet it would have been easy if we just freed that creature to help us.
probably. Yeah. Most likely.
You know what? We should go down there now.
Hmm.
There's still time.
Yeah.
We can use it when we go to the Vrakas.
Mhm.
Yeah. It'd be great.
It would like that.
I'm sure it would. Just wants to be our best friend. Unofficial mascot.
All right. But I'm sure Angelo is not long to go. Let's just keep pushing on because we don't have much time left. Lord Vensys' body is still burning as you slay this remaining elite guard, and these mushrooms dissipate and the smoke clears. And Twig, you run over to Lord Vensys' body. I guess you don't have to say Sis's, do you? You can just say Lord Vensys' body. What do you do?
Oh, I would like to look for a red wand.
It's difficult to see through all the flames and the smoke, as this body is just lying here burning, turning black.
Any water? Maybe I can empty a water skin over him.
Emptying a water skin. Yeah, that's probably sufficient to mostly put out most of the flames. You can kind of kick him and roll him over a bit.
I'm also happy to donate some water to this to make sure it works.
Yeah, no, that's all right. You can get rid of most of the flames and then roll him over or something like that. And you can see through this bone armor that he's wearing into his chest cavity. You think you see some kind of reddish object in there.
Ooh. I'm gonna use my bronze dagger to lever it out.
You can lever it out, and you do indeed find a red-leafed, white-stalked root wand.
Is it the right color?
It looks like it.
Yay!
Wait, I'm gonna try rub it to make sure it's not just blood.
The red is retained in the leaves.
Does he have anything else on his body?
He has lying beside him is a spiked shield that looks like a very powerful, impressively constructed shield. And there is also this sword, this bone sword with this very ornate hilt. The hilt is like glowing with this faint green glow. And these fronds that are kind of connected to the hilt are still just floating in the air, as if waiting for a hand to grasp it.
Interesting. Vindaros is interested in the shield. Can you pick it up to... Sorry?
I was gonna say, I kind of think that's a good idea. Given how close we've all been to dying.
Yeah, this shield... I'll say that you can pretty easily just work out how this will work based on just how it looks and how you feel you could wield it. This spiked shield will do this.
Hey.
Thanks, Twig.
It's all yours.
What about the sword?
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, if I have a look at the sword, what might that one do?
How do you look at it?
Well, I'm probably gonna be picking it up. I'm gonna be working out what bone it is.
Hold on, do you pick it up from its hilt?
Yes.
And so you've put your own sword, you've sheathed your own sword?
Yeah, so I've put mine away. I've picked up the sword. I kind of want to see how it balances.
Before you do that, as you pick the sword up, these vines that are sort of floating around the hilt, they wrap up your arm and kind of grab onto you.
Leaf sword.
And you feel that, well, it doesn't, the vines don't hurt you, but they kind of cling onto your arm. And you feel that while you're holding this sword, it would be very difficult for you to be disarmed.
Ooh.
So you got your claw in one hand,
I got my claw. I got my vine arm sword
Fine,
arm.
sword.
Vine arm sword arm man.
Don't have an itch. Don't scratch yourself. If you.
Okay, so basically, it's just wrapped up my arm, and it's just kind of like holding the sword in place, basically.
Yep.
Okay, and if I let go, it just drops.
You can, yeah, if you let it go, it will. Let me see. No, so it's you have to kind of put some effort into dropping it. You're not able to drop it as a free action, essentially.
Okay. All right. So I'd like to pick it up again, and I'd like to know what bone it's made from, but I'm also going to like check the weighting and the balance to see if it's better than the swords that I've been using. In that sense. It might potentially do more damage or be more resistant to something.
The bone, you think, is made from some kind of ancient megafauna. You're not able to identify it, but you think some very large, powerful animal. And sorry, what was the second part of the question?
I just wanted to kind of almost like test it a little bit and see if it's any better than the sword I currently have. If it's more like resistant to damage, or if it's going to potentially do more damage to someone else.
I'll say, as you're looking at it, especially as you're testing the... How do you test the bone? How do you, like, determine what the bone is?
I feel like I'll try and take a slash at the dead body, because it's like the nearest thing to me that I can hit effectively.
Okay. You feel that this is a very well-made sword. It's certainly in better condition than the sword that you currently have. But you also notice, when you're kind of looking at the bone to see if you can determine what creature it is, that there appears to be this greenish sheen on the blade. Some kind of liquid of some kind of ooze.
Okay. If everyone's okay, I might try and keep this one for a little bit. Okay.
You definitely also feel that there is a magic to this sword because of the glow around the hilt, and you think there may be more to it.
Okay. I might take my sword, and I'll still use my usual flaming sword, but I might put this one away just in the... Because it's also a scimitar, isn't it?
I don't think this is a scimitar. This is... Let me see.
Could I sheath it the same way I can?
Yeah, this is more like probably a longsword.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe it's a... Oh, I haven't written down what I intended for this sword to be. It might just do a... But yeah, it's not really a scimitar. It's just a big bone sword.
Okay. So it potentially couldn't be sheathed the same way that the scimitar is?
I'll say that you're not going to have trouble stowing it, however you would like to flavor the way that you stow it.
Okay. I might just put it away for now, and I'll keep using the flaming sword, because I do quite like the fire effect.
I'll say also you sense, when you feel like this sword is, you get the sense this is magical, you feel like you might need to really kind of focus on this sword and kind of get to know it in order to come to understand how it works better.
Yeah, that's the vibe I got from what you were saying before.
Gotta treat it right, take it for coffee.
You gotta take care of the blade, you gotta understand your weapons. I'll stick with the one I know. Okay.
Is there anything of interest upon his throne?
Nothing in particular. It's just a big, huge, beautifully designed, ornate throne.
Who has the wand at the moment?
Sit on that, Twig.
Oh, I think I have.
Oh, Twig. Twig. I'm just curious. Do you want to point the wand at the throne?
Okay. I point it at the throne.
Nothing
What do I do
happens when
now?
you do that.
Explode.
This red beam emanates from the wand, but it just kind of spreads out over the throne and then nothing happens.
Okay. Did the other elite have one? Can we check?
The other elite did not have one. Only a green-leafed wand.
What do you say, guys? Shall I open this door?
We have to run in fast all together.
Okay.
No one gets left behind this time.
Let's just wait and have a look first.
Okay.
I'll recast Shillelagh.
Okay.
We just have to go in together. I'm not saying we immediately run in, just that when we do have to go together.
Okay. How? Yes. All right, let's do it. I will raise the wand and point it and imagine the word open.
These red-leafed vines part to either side. And you are, struck by this warm golden glow of a sun globe in here. And you see a bunch of wooden barrels, but not much else from your perspective. Although, Reddy, you can see some crates and some... It looks like there's various things in here. It's like there's a stash of things in here. Oh, Twig, you can see a pile of jewels and gold and riches just piled up in the corner.
You see anyone? You see anyone in there already?
None that I can see. I might step inside.
Okay.
Nothing happens when you step inside.
Okay.
You're just kind of... You're,
It's up. Scrooge McDuck style.
the light from this sun globe is kind of reflecting off all of these coins and gems and this treasure in this room and sort of causing this stippled light effect all around the room. And you can go through the things in here and find some stuff. Let's see what you get. I'll do the money first.
Money.
You find 529 copper pieces. Let me just keep track of this as well. Copper pieces. You find 728 silver pieces. And let me see, you find 121 gold pieces. And you also find some gems. You find 3 translucent white gemstones with a pale blue glow about them. And you find 2 transparent pale yellow-brown gems. And you also find something that you recognize to be an obsidian gem, an opaque black gem.
Okay, I'll put that in my inventory.
All right. And you can attempt to identify these when you see them.
Okay. Can I try and identify them?
Yeah, give me an intelligence check. We'll just do them all with one check. Nice. Okay. You think all of these gems except for the last one... oh no, hold on. Okay, I'll tell you what they are. Fuck, I've forgotten which ones they were.
The translucent white with pale blue glow.
Translucent white. Okay, those are moonstones.
Ah.
And then the other ones are citrines, the yellow ones.
Okay.
And then, yeah, an obsidian gemstone. Okay, what else do you find in here? You find... maybe a couple of bronze weapons. I mean, that doesn't make sense, does it? Because they would be using them, you would think.
Maybe they prefer their bone weapons.
That's true. Yeah, maybe you find like a dented bronze halberd and a cracked bronze rapier. And you find a pearl, very valuable looking pearl. You find a collection of darts. You find 13 darts, which you could use in this atlatl. Oh no, sorry, not the atlatl, the where is it? Oh, the Kestros. And okay, you find a strange pouch, which is covered in these sigils, magic-looking sigils. And yeah, just by sight you can immediately glean that this is some kind of magical pouch. It's only the size of like a small coin purse or something like that. You also find let me roll for this. You also find a pair of boots made out of leather and fur, very sturdy looking, and also have this kind of embroidery around them, and also look to your eye to be very special somehow.
Do they look like Vindaros' special boots?
They look quite different from those.
Okay.
But they look still very well made. You think, yeah, potentially magic boots. And that is probably... Well, maybe you also find... You also find a large gold bracelet. And perhaps also a brass mug with jade inlay.
Ooh.
And that's everything you find.
I've gotten all the money and the gems down.
Did you want to also take the pearl, potentially? If that's also
yeah, okay,
valuable?
I can put that with the rest of the valuables.
So you have the gems, you've got the money, and the pearl.
Mm-hmm.
Twig.
Can I...
Sorry, go on.
No.
I was just going to start listing things and asking if anyone's taking them.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And you said the pouch as well? You've taken?
No.
Okay, so I'll list off everything we've got left. So we've got the halberd and rapier that are both damaged in some way, but both bronze. We've got 13 darts, and I think someone has the appropriate
Yeah, I'll take those. That's easy.
firing mechanism. Cool, we've got the pouch with the magic sigil on it that we haven't delved further into.
That seems interesting.
It's definitely a Twig or a Reti thing as far as I'm concerned. Angelo, unless you have any objections.
Ready, do you want it?
Sorry, I tuned out for a second. Was that the pearl?
The pouch.
Oh, the pouch. You can have it. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, marking that for Twig. Leather and fur boots with potentially some sort of special ability.
Can we tell what the ability is?
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
How do you try to tell what the ability is?
Inspect its markings. See if that gives me a clue.
Okay. These
Maybe
are the
I'll
boots, right?
put it on.
Did you say the boots?
Yeah, the boots.
Inspecting its markings, you think that this has something to do with nature and animals, and if you put them on, and walk around, you kind of thinking about animals because you think that they have something to do with animals, and what animal are you thinking of?
Lazarus.
That's mean.
Oh, that's true. He's not an animal, is he?
Yeah, that's true. It would need to be a beast,
Sloths.
actually. Just sloths. Yeah, you turn back to see that it looks like you are leaving sloth footprints in the ground as you walk. And you think that these boots, you can choose to leave tracks like those of a beast that you've previously seen, as long as it's the same size as you.
Huh.
They are boots of beasts.
I might give this to Reti. I feel like he would have an excellent way of using them.
Very interesting.
And then the final two objects are the gold bracelet and the brass mug.
I'm happy to carry those if no one wants them.
Okay. I was also happy to take them, but
Oh.
I won't be able to carry them after I take a long rest. So
I actually already have a gold bracelet, so I can maybe add it and see. Does that make sense?
yeah.
Okay.
And you asked about the pearl before, Link. We did give that to Twig, and you can take that back at any time.
Oh yeah, do you want the
talk
pearl?
No, I just miss.
Well, you
whether it
can't
was
have
pouch or pearl.
It's Twig's now, damn
I'll
it.
remember this Twig.
So Vindaros is taking the mug with jade inlay, from the sounds of it. Okay, sweet.
Oh.
So are we taking the bronze items? Or do we not bother? Because we could take them back to Verdalade and possibly, maybe get them repaired. Is my thought.
I don't have much space to carry stuff.
Yeah, me neither.
And then
Jefferson, you've got 2 hands. Why don't you take something?
Oh,
Take
yeah,
the prize.
I could try. I'm still just wearing these rags, though. If we run into anything, I might have to drop it. Plus, I am kind of carrying this sword with both of my hands.
It's a very big scimitar.
He's such a little boy.
Also,
Little
Twig,
man.
Twig, just so you know, that gold bracelet is not actually the same. It is much bigger and chunkier.
Oh.
I'll just make it 0.5, I think, or 0.4. It's
Whoa.
but it's just like a better.
Okay. Vindaros. You know what would look great? Those wrists.
oh,
Couple of gold bracelets.
really? Do you think, Twig?
I think gold is your color.
I could actually,
Heirloom.
I could actually wear them as an earring, possibly.
They're heirlooms. You can never let them go.
Oh yeah, true. No, we can't. I let like 5 go blasts timer and. Okay. I'll add them to my collection.
Cool. Can I pass them over?
I'll have to do that.
Oh, thank you.
It's alright. Alright, where are they?
Yeah, and Vindaros picked up that shield as well.
Bracelet and bigger gold bracelet. Okay. That shield. Maybe just add that. Oh, I see. You've added it, and yeah. Maybe just copy and paste that text into it as well, and just so we remember
Sounds
what
good.
it does.
And would you like me to do the same with the sword?
The sword, you don't really know what it does, but yeah, I mean, write whatever you want in there.
Yeah, just
so you
because
can
I haven't
remember.
worked out what it does yet. I'm happy to just add it.
What do you do next?
Go to the room on the other side.
There is also another stairway down there, leading up.
Oh.
Is that going up or down those stairs?
Careful, Jefferson.
These ones are going up.
Okay.
Let's take a look at everything on this floor first before we go any further.
We should clear it before we move on. Who knows what more we'll find? Maybe we'll find some clothes, Jefferson.
It's the walk-in closet.
Oh dear, that would be nice.
It's the Hannah Montana closet.
You can open this door. I imagine you all prepare yourselves. You see an empty room in here, but you see directly ahead of you a hole in the ground, and you see these this part of the wall above the hole is covered in these thick red vines, which then descend down the wall through the hole somewhere down below.
If I walk up to it, is it just like a hole in the ground that I can look down?
Yes.
Okay, can I see anything?
Down there you see another chamber. Let me see. You can see some light from somewhere quite far below. You think there's a space below you that is shrouded in darkness, and that this vertical passage leads. It would you would climb some way down it into potentially another chamber that's quite far down below, which is like, yeah, you can see some light down there. It looks like another sun globe, I'll say, because it's also kind of twinkling.
What do we do? I relay what I've seen, just in case anyone is not clear.
Also, be careful of walking there, because it will automatically take you down the hole.
Oh,
Can we all fit in this hole? Or is it like a small?
Yes. Yep. It's quite large, actually. Big enough for a Treespawn Lord.
oh, an escape.
Maybe we should continue upstairs then.
Yeah.
Before we check this out.
I want to alert someone in that room.
It's good to know.
Yes.
So upstairs?
Out there, Twig, you can just see that you're up in the canopy of the forest, looking down on all the fog at the base of the Grimbower from high above.
It's a beautiful day.
It looks like it's, sometime in the afternoon, late afternoon now, I think. You've probably been here for a couple of hours now, at least.
Ready's gonna start going up.
Okay. Are we still being stealthy?
Yes.
Okay.
There's nothing dangerous up there.
Oh.
That's what they all say. Not gonna fall for that.
I don't believe you. Inside check on the GM.
A bush.
Up here, you reach this sort of upper level of the Grimbower where
Whoa.
it then splits into these trees that are growing out of the top of it and reaching much further up into the sky. And it's kind of like an outer courtyard. And you can walk around here under the shelter of these trees and look out into the forest. And there are even some wooden, beautifully carved, again, not actually carved, but grown benches and a table. Yeah, it looks like a nice place to spend an afternoon, perhaps. There's nothing else up here.
Oh, I see.
You can't really go anywhere.
Okay.
I just wanted you to see the top of the map.
It's very vibrant.
But there's no railing or anything. And it's very windy up here.
Oh.
Vindaros, as you kind of lean over the edge and look down, you feel a little bit like, whoa.
Quite serene.
Oh.
I'm just imagining Vindaros' ears like flapping in the breeze. Down the hole?
Down the hole.
How injured is everybody? Do we need a break? Should we take a break? Or are we okay? I think the two of us, gesturing at myself and Vindaros, might need a minute.
Yeah, if it feels like we could take a break now that Lord Vensys is dead, maybe we should. Vensys.
I think if we hide anywhere, we hide in the treasure room. Because
What does
that
my
hole in the
intuition
floor is
say
a
about taking a break?
Whoa, yeah.
You know that there are creatures far below. You don't know if there are tree spawn out in the surrounding forest. But, you know, you've killed the Lord and you've at least temporarily cleared the area between the base and here, but that's all you know.
I think it's definitely worth it.
Yes.
I agree.
Because I can see, like, Twig as well after that. You're not doing much. We're not doing much better than yourself.
Yeah, I think we all need to take a minute and sit
All right.
and
I think
ponder our life choices.
the treasure room is a good.
No
Is a
one
good
would
idea.
dare enter Lord Vensys' treasure room.
I think the
Until
only
they
ones
see
with
his-
access would
His
be taking
burnt
a break.
corpse on the ground.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Let us bring the corpse in.
Put it on the throne.
You guys don't mind.
Put it in the
On the
other room.
throne.
Put it in the other room.
You don't want his corpse?
Not really.
Oh. Okay.
In the other room. We can put it away in the other room. So it's
Alright,
not
like
visible.
put it in here.
Okay.
It's like at least out of, and we don't have to smell it. We don't have to like deal with the smoke smell, you know?
It'll be the
No.
first thing that Mrs. Vensys sees when she returns home.
Good.
No.
Then she'll know what's coming for the lady.
All right, if you all pile into this room,
And we shut
you
the door.
can take a short rest for an hour.
Oh.
How incredible.
Nothing comes into this room, at least.
How many hit die am I able to roll? Just as many as I like?
Yep.
Obviously with a cap of how many I have left.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Oh. Alright, I'll do that. Oh,
I can't remember
and I
if
got my bonus
Twig
action back.
still has that that slippery oil on him. How long did it say it
Yes.
lasted
8
for?
hours.
8 hours.
8
Nice.
hours. Yeah.
Awesome. Still slippy.
You cannot catch me.
All right, you can open this door again.
Ah!
And it's
All the tree spawn are waiting outside.
it's getting a bit dim in here. Actually, the light from outside is beginning to fade, and it looks like it is dusk outside.
How long have we been awake? Is it just like most of a day kind of thing?
You woke up at 3 a.m.
Okay. Okay.
Does Jefferson get to a short rest? I don't know if he has hit dice or anything.
Yeah, we'll just say he's back on 14.
Is there a way to gingerly get down this hole?
How would you do it gingerly?
Use
Perhaps.
the wand. Use the wand.
Oh. Okay.
The
Twig
wand
will
has no
point
effect
the
on
wand.
the.
Oh.
Okay.
On the wands.
Maybe with the rope ladder or something. Can we tie the rope ladder somewhere?
That's only
He's-
5 meters.
Oh, okay. How far down is the drop? Does it look like? Or can we not see?
Probably. What is it? 6 to 9 meters, something like that. Maybe 9 meters. These vines look like they're very climbable.
Oh, okay.
You suspect even that is what they were designed for.
Ah. Okay. Twig.
Eyame, did you see where it took us? Below?
I just saw a vague light. Looked like one of these sun things,
Okay.
but it looked quite far down. I'm happy to start climbing.
Yeah. I'll follow.
Alright, I go down first. Boop. Whee!
Whoa.
Come on, Jefferson.
Down here, you find yourself in this
Ooh.
small chamber with a green, kind of thorny, twisted, brambly ground that reminds you of the ground that you saw in the Great Hall, or in the hall.
Mm.
And there is this big, wide, red-vined door directly to the south.
It's safe, come on down.
All right. I'll open the door. Is everyone ready? I'll open the door.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ready. As you step through this door, you step on some flowers and things on the floor. And as you step on this part of the floor, it kind of feels like it gives way a little bit, like it kind of... It's not as stable as the ground elsewhere. And all around you, all of these sharp root-like spikes just come up from the ground, like... and they are going to do some damage. They do...
Ooh.
10 piercing damage. And then they begin to sort of recede back into the ground.
Ow, my foot.
Oh no. Oh. Can I burn the brambly ground?
Yes, you can easily set fire to these flowery pressure plates, flower versions of pressure plates. They will kind of curl up and turn black as they burn and collapse.
Oh. Okay. I'll take my staff and poke a bit ahead of me.
Nothing happens.
I'll walk in.
All good.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do a burn and walk towards the stairs.
And these stairs are leading downwards. And there's another door on the left, though. Oh. I guess you can just see what that is because you've been in there.
Yeah. Can
Oh,
see
there
the
isn't
Great
even
Hall.
a door there. I didn't even put a door there. There we go.
Oh. Wait, there was no door there, was there?
Oh no, sorry, there is a door there, but I just didn't put a mechanical door there.
Ah, okay.
So I just opened up the wall so you could see through it. It's just the hall. And Vindaros and Twig, you emerge in this this armory. See some of these bone weapons lining the walls, and this corpse face down on this table. The bodies of the Treespawn that you slew in here previously remain on the ground, although some of the vines on the ground have begun to kind of wrap around them and draw them downwards.
Is there any... Oh, I don't think they'll have any armor. I'm looking for Mr. Jones.
So Jefferson already has
along the
bone
lines.
armor from here. He can...
Oh, okay.
But otherwise there are most weapons, but they're made out of bone. Just most mundane weapons.
Sorry, I can't seem to get my token further down from where I am.
Oh, okay.
Would you be able to help me?
It's just because the thing is like there.
I see. Thank you.
That's all right.
I was trying to work out why it wasn't working. I was like, where am I supposed to go? I'm locked out, guys. Help me.
Yeah, I can't make it bigger than like a little square, otherwise it starts to behave in an unpredictable manner.
No, that's fair enough.
All right, you can head back down these stairs to the ground level. You don't see anything on the ground level? Do you continue down to the roots?
Yeah.
All right, I'll take us down to the roots. Oh, down here again.
It's the grim bowels.
You're doing quite well, Mr. Jones. You're more than welcome to join us.
Yeah, go Jefferson.
Thank you. I'm definitely curious about your castle. But I do also wonder what happened to the rest of my kin.
I'm going to use symbiotic entity.
Okay. I'll give you that status effect, just so we remember.
Is everybody ready? In position?
Cast your lady. We're getting there. Now I'm ready.
Okay. Open sesame.
Shields of mine.
Okay, you point your wand at this door and this red beam comes out and causes the vines to begin to part. And as they begin to part,
Oops.
we will end the session there.
Cliffhanger.
Remember, we all run in together. No one gets separated. We have one fucking wand.
That's true.
Ah,
We're alive.
we did it. And no one in the party had a panic attack, and no one's character died. We're doing great.
I know we had a
I don't know
panic
about the
attack.
panic attack.
I was like this close before we took a break. I was like on the edge of my like. Oh, took me a few minutes.
Yeah. Was grappling with death.
I love the stress of it. I really do. But it's also scary as fuck.
Yeah, you're sort of balancing on. I want a really close encounter. How hard am I? Like, you know, of course, you don't want anyone to die.
Yeah.
But
But you kind
when the
of
rolls
want
aren't
a little
rolling,
bit.
just a little bit of death.
Yeah. It's like the risk is so good. And I know, like, my character at least, he's not giving up. So, you know, if anyone's going to be the first one out, wouldn't be surprised if it's him. But it's not because he's reckless, he just doesn't want anyone else to get hurt.
Oh.
So it's just like,
There's a good guy.
okay.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want to see it happen again. So, like, even with Twig going down, whether or not he could hear it, he's like freaking out. But he's like, I can't do anything. I don't have a healing potion. I drank it. How selfish of me. Like, I just gotta keep fighting. There's nothing I can do.
That's one thing is like drinking that healing potion for yourself. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to do it.
You have to do it, otherwise.
When there's a 1d10 and anything 9 and 10 will knock you out.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
On that,
I got
on the
down to
damage,
1
I'm
and I
like,
was just like, and then I got hit and I was like, fuck. Nothing I can do.
I was wondering what to do once everyone else dies. Should I just run away or do I die with the group? I'm just sitting there like
PK.
I'm sitting there on like
I mean-
35 HP still and everyone.
Wow.
35! Oh my
You
god.
bastard.
Well, this is Ready Long Neck and crew, so you should run away.
It's interesting. It's kind of like, you know, if you were, like wild shaping, you would also have like heaps of extra hit points. So it's kind of like a version of the druid where you have a similar kind of situation, but you're not wild shaping, I guess. And you're in melee just as you would be if you were like a bear or whatever. I guess.
Yeah, I really like it. It seems stupidly strong though.
It does seem strong.
I've never done it before. But
I think it's a really good build.
yeah, it's it. Like, I didn't really plan, and then like as I was sort of going through, like a lot of things just like seemed to fit together really nicely. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, but it just makes things so helpful. Like when you already have a character that makes so much sense for what you can do and like all the extra abilities you get, it's the best feeling, I think.
No, but I was very worried. That was the last spell for the healing word on Eyame, so
Yeah, I was remembered that from last session. I was like, you literally spent your last spell to save my life.
of course.
Yeah, because you went into this session with only one spell slot, and I saw that before the session, and I was like, oh, and like a few of
said
you were
it.
pretty low on resources. I was like, fuck.
Link said it in the last session, which is why I keep suggesting we take a break, take a rest, just to regain some sort of health. Because I'm like, our main spell caster for healing is pretty much out of ability to heal.
No, I really like the way we killed him in the end. But Vindaros, one lay on hands, point of healing.
I actually only had 3 left.
Oh my god.
And
Good.
I'm like, no,
Oh my
I have to
God.
keep it just
One
in case
for
someone
each
else.
other.
Yeah, just in
Yeah.
case someone else goes
Sorry.
down.
Yeah.
It's like the chosen one.
Yeah, it felt like extra special because he was down, and it was just like that last little bit of like, this will get you up, but barely.
Yeah,
This is all you get.
go to it. I could show you the door, but you have to enter it.
And now I'm ending the session with like almost full health.
Yeah, no, my staff is really good because of that.
Yeah,
like,
it is what it is.
Yeah, and the I get a D4 or a D6 in healing when I do damage with it, so it's I feel like very buffered as a wizard.
It's nice,
Also-
but it's also like, I don't know. I thought about that a lot when I made that staff because I didn't want it to be, you know, just I didn't want it to be overpowered, obviously, and so I hope I've balanced. I feel like I kind of have because although it gives you that healing, you still went down.
It also came in clutch for the ability to give someone a hit die to use in the moment.
Oh yeah, that's
And you
one of
gave
my
that to me
spells.
twice.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is so good.
The wither and bloom, like
Yeah.
yeah,
that
this
came in
time it was like,
clutch.
oh yeah, this is like actually quite useful.
Yeah,
If
that
there's-
really came
Yeah.
in clutch for me. I would have died.
If there's another ally in that zone, can you do both
You-
allies get the bloom or just
No,
one?
you have
Only
to
one.
choose one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise.
Yeah, because everyone withered. I'm like, oh, actually, if everyone withers, does everyone bloom if there was another ally in there?
I think it's like I have to choose.
Yeah, it's not particularly strong, but in a pinch, a bit of healing is always.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it literally saved Ayame's
Yeah.
life. Because I was like so far down. I got I rolled one of my hit die and it was like 10, which is the max I can get. And I was
Oh,
just like,
yeah.
oh, thank God. So I went up from like 7 HP to 17. I was just like, thank
and then
goodness.
Vindaros rolled 3 1s on that.
Oh no.
I know. I felt
Yeah.
so bad because that was the
Healing.
the next healing roll, and I was like, fuck.
In saying that, that was double what I had.
Yeah,
Oh.
Like, I doubled my health.
Oh.
yeah, you were on 9, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
You're getting down.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was a rough one, but it was so like rewarding. Like the death at the end was so good, and I don't know if anyone was paying attention to Zoom, but I think I went crazy celebrating because I was like, if I don't get this out of my system, I'm actually having a panic attack on camera.
Good. I'm glad it is emotionally effective.
It was so good. It was so good. I love that because it means I don't have to have panic attacks about real life stuff. Get rid of all of that stress in
That's
the game,
the way,
and I can sleep.
Yeah.
We're assuming that you finish off this Grimbower in the next session. Where do you think you might go immediately afterwards?
I reckon it's back to Verdalade, maybe have a few days of downtime there, heal, fix our weapons, all the fun stuff.
And then head to the darkness, to the south,
Yeah.
to find that evil.
Okay. So you're thinking you'll go directly there from Verdalade, not back to the castle?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm assuming
don't
we
need
can
to get back to the...
we have to get our other people
Our friends
there.
are in...
They can stay in
They can stay in
Verdalade,
Verdalade. Learn some things.
Is there anything else we need from the castle?
No.
No, don't think so.
I don't think so.
Reinforcements.
Healing potions, but they're not going to have those.
All right.
Okay.
Did you expect us to stay that long in the Grimbower so far? We're still in here. Like,
No.
it's been the 4 weeks.
No. I thought it was going to be 3 sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we at now? 6?
I often...
We're just slow.
I think it's been 4. So this will
Yeah.
then be sort of 4.5. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe 5? I can't remember.
Did you reduce some of the levels? You're like, oh, I actually
No.
made it 15 stories of
No.
levels, but now we'll get there next session.
I get carried away because I guess I'm like, I want it to make sense. So I'm like, well, it needs to have this, and it needs to have this,
Yeah.
and it needs to have this.
But
Next thing I know, I'm like, oh, this is pretty big. But I'm like,
But you've always said a small one was about 300 feet high anyway. A
Say
small
again?
Grimbower. You've always said a small Grimbower was about 300 meters high.
300 meters. So is that
Like a
I think it was
junior one.
up to.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was
It's
up
random.
to.
Yeah, but it's just that. Oh yeah, so there's like this is a small one, but it's
Yeah.
also like it becomes these like trees from like some way up. So it's kind of like it has these trees coming out the top. It makes it look like a lot bigger than the actual sort of like castle or tower itself is only like a certain height.
So it's not
Expandable.
300 meters of like floors. It's 300
correct.
meters,
Yeah, exactly.
including like the treetop
Overall.
part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but there are also like enormous towering Grimbowers. There are rumored to be elsewhere in Ascentus, which really
Gee,
are
can't
like
wait to see that one.
massive.
I'm just looking forward to using my new shield, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah,
The
that's
small
cool as hell.
things.
I'm looking forward to trying out this sword as well, seeing what it does. But
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
I'm excited.
but I don't want to sit and like attune to it in the middle of this, so I figured I'll wait. Because the fire, I think, is coming in handy at the moment.
Very
Anyway.
much so.
Yeah. So I'm going to use that until we have some time.
I'm sad there wasn't a slide down from the top of the Grimbower.
I know, it would have been so cool.
That's my
Spiral
feedback.
around.
I really love the secret passageway.
We will just arrive at the Vracus, like, down the slide one by one, just like, yay!
But yeah, that was like another thing that I was thinking because I was like, sometimes with these dungeons, like it'll be this like really complicated dungeon, and then you've got to go through this whole dungeon to find like the boss in the end, and then I'm like, wait a minute. Does that mean that like whenever that boss wants to leave the dungeon to like go and do whatever evil that he does, he has to like traverse through this whole fucking labyrinth of traps and like. So that's why I was like, I feel like the Lord would have like the Lord's entrance, like.
Yeah. No, that
And
makes
it
sense.
also
And
like goes into the dining hall, so like.
yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. I was kind of proud of that.
Midnight snack.
Yeah.
It
Midnight
does
brains.
make a lot of sense.
I actually thought because he hovered, like I'm like, how am I supposed to convey a lift. You know what I mean? I can't say possibly it's a lift. Like the roots actually carry him down to the whatever level he wants to go.
Oh,
like, 'cause
right.
it's part
Maybe
of the
he
tree.
just like phases through the floor. The whole thing's
Yeah.
a lift if you try hard enough and believe in yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I guess he just climbs.
Yeah, gets his
And
steps in.
And he can probably like climb down the outside of the Grimbower as well. Because I think when we first arrived, I kind of described like there were some tree spawn climbing on the outside. Because I did anticipate that you might try to climb up, which you could have
Which
done.
Twig did.
Yeah, you could have climbed all the way up. You would have taken like a fair bit of poison damage, and then there would have been like I was kind of preparing for like a vertical combat on the side of the Grimbower.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And like if you fell off, the falling damage would be pretty nasty. But
Well, thank goodness Twig only got to the dining room and then came back down.
yeah,
and then we'll have to fight everything on the way back down.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or you could just go climb up the outside, kill Vensys, climb back down.
Oh yeah. Or go
I mean, you
through
take
the
so much damage
secret.
doing that, though. Oh yeah, I'll go through the secret passage.
With like
Yeah.
checks, climbing checks on the way up,
Yeah,
athletics
Yeah.
checks. I'm like, yeah.
could have been possible.